Welcome back. We've got some Clash of Clans today. And I'm looking for my button. Where'd it go? There it is. Haha. I'm new here. Don't mind me. Welcome in, Mamba. Alright, we do have predictions live if you guys want to throw some points at it. Man, it seems like my things get resized every time I go live. Let me fix this real quick so I can see my chats a bit better. No more Root Rider. I know. I'm so excited about the nerfs. I'm so excited. We can finally do content again. I gotta say, that Root Rider meta that we had for, seems like, ever. Probably, no, not even probably. It was the worst meta. You're so hyped you won't return. It was for sure the worst meta, especially for content. It's like, what are we supposed to do when it's Root Rider, Root Rider, Root Rider? Hopefully, I don't know when that those balances actually go into effect. I'm hoping today, like maybe not during stream, but like right after stream would be dope. We'll see. All right, I think we're all set up and ready to go. We got Navi versus Deval. Take a look at their lineup. They got PY Punisher, Gutsy, Pinoy Punisher, Mr. Hammer, and DJ08. And then over here for Navi, we got Stars Klaus, Kazuma, Gaku, and Dima. I think this is one of the tournaments where they weren't able to change their roster to add Yada. We might see Yada in FCC, I'm not sure. But the next match is FCC with Root Riders banned. This match, we're probably going to see some Root Riders. But today's probably going to be about the last day that we have to cover. I'm assuming. I don't know. I'm assuming that they're going to do the next maintenance today. It could be tomorrow. I would hope they don't wait until after CWL. So I'd like to get a bunch of matches streamed, especially since GCC's starting. Oh, we're going to cover lots of GCC. So, especially because it's the easiest, it's just the easiest tournament to deal with in terms of claiming matches. I probably ran like 20 League Utils commands today trying to schedule these 3 matches. But here we go. First attack of the match is it. We're going to see what Deval are able to do here against Navi. And they are, of course, bringing in the Root Riders. See if this gives them a chance. We got a regular golem in the mix. We'll take a look at the hero equipment. Alright, pretty standard stuff. Here we go. He's going to send King and Queen at the top side of the base with a jump spell behind the Eagle. Skelly spell there as well. The King taking lots of damage. That golem is doing absolutely nothing for tanking. I think it might be tanking the Monolith now. No, the Skellies are. The Golem's literally taking no damage. Rip. There's the King's ability going off. That King's ability would have been held a lot longer if that Golem was actually tanking the Expos. But there we go, the Root Riders. We got the Valkyries on the left side of the base. We got the poison being thrown to the Golem, so that does help out quite a bit as well. Ice Golems, Dragon defense, lots of Roots and Valks pushing right through the middle of the base. There's the delayed Warden's ability. Alright, so far so good. We do have a Battle Drill in the mix, and we got the Overgrowth over the Town Hall, so we can take care of everything before finishing there. Or at least try to anyway. These Ice Golems certainly slowing things down. There we go. Finally get through the Ice Golems, get through the right side defenses. Queen's still alive on the right side, just barely. She should be able to get through the Expo. Does she not have... Oh, she hadn't popped her ability yet. She's got the Invis Vial. Say, does she not have the Frozen Arrow? Probably pop her ability here just to give her some extra health back, but in the core of the base, the Root Riders, Valkyries, and a Royal Champion are getting things finished up over there. We have the Tornado keeping everything in the poison. He did finally pop that Queen's ability as well. And this is looking good, so it looks like Deval are going to start off the match with a 3-star. Nicely done to them. We'll see if they can keep their triples rolling through this match. GG. I was a little bit hoping they'd get a defense on the first one just so they could switch up their attacks. So I'd imagine Navi are probably going to start with Roots as well just to make sure they're faster, but you never know. We'll see. Now that I know that there's a nerf on the way, it just makes things so much better. Like, I'm fine. We can cast the Root Rider attacks again. Let's see what Navi are going to start off with. Yeah, we're gonna be streaming these 2 Navi matches, and then we got an ACL match that we're gonna cover after these 2 matches, which will actually switch over to the ACL Twitch channel. And then we're gonna do another spin for the round of 32 ACL. Apparently, we're gonna be mixing it up again for the next round, so that'll be fun. A wheel spin. And I guess we'll see if Nick has that list ready. Might have it ready to go ahead of time this time. Let's see. Doesn't matter. Either way is fine. Alright. We still have some time before Navi can go in. 30 seconds for the next attack window to open. Unless it's plus or minus a minute. I have no idea. We'll wait and see. Also, did I punch YouTube live? Okay, yeah, we're live on YouTube. Good. Cool. Hello, YouTube. We are ready to roll then. Just waiting on these guys. They got 6 more seconds. Then we'll see who the first attacker is going to be for Navi. Do they usually start with the same first attacker? I actually don't know. I don't follow attack orders super closely. I should, though, considering how many of these matches I watch and stream. You'd think it'd be something I know, but it's gonna be Dima kicking this one off. I don't think these guys start with the same guy every time. Alright, we got Dima coming in with some dragons. Starting off with an Electro Dragon at 12 o'clock. We'll take a look at the hero equipment. Giant arrow through the middle of the base. I think he was trying to get 2 air defenses. He manages to get 1. Did he get the sweepers? I think he got both sweepers down out of the core of the base. So nice value from that early giant arrow. And obviously also has that healer puppet up there. Giant Gauntlet King already popped the Warden's ability with the healing tome. And then we got the typical Royal Champion equipment blip to the core of the base. Drops an invis, and it looks like he's going to do a little Electron here in the core of the base. Okay, next invis is down. Got the cloned up Electro Dragon and his regular Electro Dragon getting some chains through. Down goes the Town Hall. Last invis goes in, and he takes the Monolith out as well. That's one way to clear a base, or clear a core. Alright, down go the E-Dragons, but, I mean, they got tons of value there. Nicely done. See if these dragons can clean up the rest of the base, which they really shouldn't have any troubles doing. There's not a lot left. Still have a big group of dragons on the top side, a couple of dragons on the bottom side with the Warden and the Queen still moving through. And it's just a matter of time on this one. Pops the RC's ability just to speed up the cleanup here. Down goes the multi, down goes the Expo, and a nice triple here from Dima. There we go. Hey, Red Devils, you've seen Dima use the same approach on that same base before? Nice. So he's had some practice. Pretty well. How you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. I like it, though. At least it's mixing it up. Since this is a Root Rider allowed match, any non-Root Rider attack is very much welcome. The next Navi match is Root Rider banned, so that one's going to be really spicy. Let's see. We only got 1 person putting points in. We're just going to scrap those predictions. We'll run another one for the next match. We usually don't get a lot of prediction stuff on the first match of the stream, especially when all the other big streamers are live at the same time. Alright. Welcome in, Jude. I am nobody's father. I love that that's the first message from you today, though. Appreciate it. I can be your father? Maybe. Oh boy, is that how today's gonna go? It's gonna be fun, huh? I like it. I'm down. Let's see if Deval are down to get another triple on the board. They gotta keep up. Actually, what was the time on that last attack? It was pretty quick. Minute 15. I mean, Deval weren't exactly... Well, I mean, they weren't exactly slow, but in the grand scheme of things, a minute 45 is still pretty slow in the current meta. Best viewers on what? I'm actually not sure if Kappa's a bot or not. Does that seem very much like a bot message? Are you trying to sell me on something, Kappa? I don't need viewers on star star star. Seems like a porn site. No thanks. No thank you. Here we go. We got Goatsy in with an... Or Gotsy? I don't know. They're in with the next attack. Either way. Ooh, look at these guys. You're like, we don't need no Root Riders. Let's do some Zap Lalo. Starting off with the Zaps there. Take out the Ricochet Cannon, Scatter Shot, a couple of other small buildings. Somehow manages to not get the builders hut, but that's fine. Couple of Sneaky Goblins setting the funnel, and I'm imagining heroes towards the Town Hall. We got typical hero equipments. We do have a Log Launcher as well. And here we go. Barbarian King is in. We got a Golem. And this time, we're going to put the Golem out in front of the King so that it can do some tanking. Unlike the last Golem, which did not do any tanking. Alright. Log Launcher is throwing the logs. We got King pushing in towards the Town Hall area. The Queen, for now, staying to the outside. That might not be a bad thing. The King can handle the Town Hall on his own. I don't even think the Rage was actually needed here. Because that King's Giant Gauntlet will shred the Town Hall. I don't know why he's holding on to it for so long. There we go. Pops the King's Giant Gauntlet. Gets frozen by the Ice Golem. King does go down to Phoenix. The Rage spell was actually swagged there. Because he didn't even get the Monolith out of it. I didn't even see what troops came out. Oh, we had Valkyries? Weird. Maybe not the best CC choice. Because now that Monolith gets skipped, he's going to send some balloons. Alright, balloons will handle it. We do still have that Dragon floating around. So we'll keep an eye on that on defense as well. Hopefully the Phoenix can finish it up. Let's see. Yeah, I think the Phoenix has it under control. Just barely. They take each other out. Fair trade. But we still have a Tesla farm on the backside of the base. These balloons are getting pushed around by the sweepers, smacked down by the Eagle Artillery. See if he's actually got enough power to get through the rest of this base. It's looking a little sloppy. But the Royal Champion's coming in with her ability. Pops the ability here. Hogs are coming out. She got to get through the enemy King. Does he have a spare head on her? Otherwise, that's going to be a bit of a tough fight. Now he's got the Queen coming in to help out, though, so that works out. But the RC gets locked onto by the single. She goes down. It's all up to the Queen. There's too much left up. It is going to be a defense for Navi. I appreciate the effort from Deval, but good try. It's not going to get it. I think they're just practicing practicing their non-Root Rider attacks for the incoming Root Rider nerf. Is a Root Rider banned? Not in this one. Nope, they're allowed to use them in this match. The next match is Root Rider banned. That'll be fun. I don't think percentage is going to matter much. Unless Klaus is bringing the fireball, then it might. Good try. I actually would not be surprised to see Klaus do fireball. I feel like he's the type of guy to keep doing something until he gets it right. He's not going to be happy until he perfects the fireball. I guess we'll have to wait and see on that one. Their next attack window opens up at about 30 seconds. He will keep at it? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm figuring as well. Welcome in, Vornik. Especially in a match like this where they've already gotten a defense. He's got a little bit of wiggle room to play with. It's Klaus, yeah. The only thing is, he needs to not get mad when the fireball fails. Because he did that the last couple of times, and it resulted in some not so good attacks. Maybe Klaus will break his promise to not use fireball again. You can't trust a promise made out of anger. That's for sure. Whoever's going next is taking their time. Maybe they're changing up their army. Who knows? Here we go. It's Gaku in with the next attack. Maybe they're busy trying to talk Klaus down from the fireball. He is bringing in Root Riders, though. Alright. That's fine. We know the Root Riders' days are numbered, so we'll allow it. Nice little Skelly spell there to tank that Ricochet cannon. We got the Queen moving up to the right side. King pushing in. He's got a nice wall break here for the Barbarian King as well. Freeze. Oh, I think that wall breaker got sniped. The freeze was just a tiny bit too early, or too late. Not early. But the King should be able to beat his way through anyway. In the meantime, we do have the Root Riders from the left side of the base. Royal Champion Siege Barracks on that left corner. Queen moving up towards the right side. What equipment does she have? I think I looked. Yeah, she does have the Healer Puppet and the Invis Vial. Alright. It's an interesting combo. I feel like the later Healer Puppet pop usually ends up with dead healers. So he pops the ability here, and the healers get immediately targeted by the defenses, but he's able to keep them alive, so I guess it works. Headhunter for the enemy King, still trying to get through the Town Hall. We got a bunch of Root Riders on the top side of the base. Alright, enemy King finally does go down. He's got a Rage for the Queen. So he's making full use out of these healers. Going to be able to get the Queen through the Monolith. And this base is crushed. Beautiful hit from Gaku and another 3-star here for Navi. GG. Alright, next up for Deval. We'll see what they do with their next attack. It is fun to watch. Yeah, that's true. It is. You have a match at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Got Eon League. You beat the 2023 World Champs yesterday in Candy Cup. Nice. I don't know what's up with Anarchia. They seem to... They've been losing a couple of matches here lately against some smaller teams. I mean, no offense to you guys, but it is interesting. Nicely done. And good luck in your match at 11. That's what, 2 p.m. my time? I have to do some ACL stuff on stream at 2, so I won't be able to cover it. Otherwise, I'd hop on it. Yeah, I wouldn't say that those guys have been losing a lot of matches, but we did stream... Oh, they lost a match against Black Esports. This was like 2 or 3 weeks ago now. It just seems like once in a while they have a big slip-up. It still takes a decent team to take advantage of that, though. Black Esport, we watched that stream, and they really played well. So they definitely earned the win. I'm sure you guys did as well. Because even with one slip-up, you still got to keep that foot on the gas. But the competitive scene's going to get really interesting here as soon as those changes hit. I'm excited for it. Excited for more content, of course. We're gonna have to cover a lot of matches as soon as that happens. Do a 12-hour Clash of Clans stream. If I could find 12 back-to-back matches, I'd consider it. My voice would be dead like 4 matches in, though. Why nerf defenses, though? I don't know, I guess they saw it was necessary. I mean, they want to keep the game easy. So... And honestly, I think it's fine. I'm not super worried about how hard or easy the game is. I just want to see diversity in attacks. I want to see some balance. So now that we get balance, I'd like to see some pro mode. Because they did talk about that. Alright, here we go. Well, it's going to be a Root Rider attack. I'm not going to stress myself too much about casting this one, but we'll see how Mr. Punisher does here. But it's an interesting way to balance it because they're knocking down the Root Riders, but the nerfs on the defenses kind of lifts all the other strategies up a bit. The one thing I'm worried about a little bit are going to be dragons, because dragons are pretty good as is. So if you throw in some defense nerfs as well, dragons just might be the next Root Rider. We'll see what happens. The thing about dragons, though, is there's more room for error. Especially for people who rely on a blimp, it's a lot easier to bait a blimp and screw up a dragon attack. So that's what really separates them from Root Riders. Root Riders are basically impossible to bait for. Because you're not relying on a blimp to go in and do anything. We're just dropping a siege barracks on the outside. One tile spam everything and GG. Yeah, chasing time's been the biggest problem. Because that takes so many strategies just out of the equation. You don't get Super Bowler Smash, you don't get Queen Charges, you don't get Skelly Donuts. Which is a shame because Skelly Donuts do so well. This attack's dead. Skelly Donuts do so well on YouTube for content, and there just haven't been any outside of Coco's 2v2. So the shorts haven't been doing as well since Coco's tournament has ended. It probably would have been the same for Carbon's tournament, but I wasn't invited to stream that one, so I didn't get any content out of that. Your legend base got crushed by Rikirez yesterday. Nice. He's using Hydra. I bet we'll see a lot of players change from Roots to Dragons. Like I said, they're pretty good. I'll have to make some videos on that. Why is he swagging a freeze? You're not supposed to swag on a fail, brother. You gotta try to get percentage. These guys are waving the white flag already. Alright, back over to Navi. Let's see what they bring in. It's also really interesting. Hey, Kalpesh. $1 Pepsi. Appreciate it. Bogoman Glass. El Tigre OP. It is. Not even. Yeah, they haven't even nerfed the Root Riders yet, and it's still failed. Hashtag buff Root Riders. Bring him back. I am quite ready to see some new attack strategies for Town Hall 16. I don't know if I would have survived the summer with that meta, to be honest. I was already starting to back away from streaming matches. I don't know if that was coming across obviously or not. But I have not streamed nearly as many matches the last few weeks as I was before. Filling a lot of that time with Legends League and Squad Busters. Alright, a few more seconds, and then Navi's next attack window's open. Hashtag nerf Klaus. I hope he's next. I want to see if he's got the fireball. That emote is terrifying, Red Devils. What the world? That is scary. Post a nightmare fuel in the chat. What they need to do is buff Town Hall 16 defenses and a slight nerf on equipments. All troops are 2 OP. Well, like I said, Supercell, they want the game to be easier. For obvious reasons. So that's never going to happen. Also, I don't think all equipment is OP. I think if you were to nerf the Giant Gauntlet, that would do quite a lot of good for balancing the equipment. Maybe the Haste Vial and the RC as well. Everything else, I think, is in a pretty decent spot. Hero should be OP. We've got Kazuma in with the next attack. He's coming in with Zap Super Barbarians. Alright, we're going to see the Super Barb meta coming back. I guess we'll see. He's going to start with the King, Queen. Let's take a look at the equipment. Ooh, he's got the Fireball. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong spot. I missed it. Kazuma! Rewind it. I was not expecting that. Okay. Well, he cleared out the entire top side of the base with some zaps, some quakes. Well, there's the zaps. The quake was on the top side. Did he have 2 quakes? Maybe I'm tripping. Either way, he got the whole top corner down with that warden. I'm actually surprised he doesn't have the jelly on the warden there, but I guess he didn't feel like he needed it. The warden's gone down, but he got quite a bit of value. He's going for speed here. He's got that king pushing him from the bottom still. Got the queen down there as well, of course. Super barbs all over the base. Royal champion from the right side. And this is quick. Is he going for a speed record here? More super barbs coming in. Got the town hall down with the queen. Everything's passing through. We got 55 seconds on the clock at the moment, so it's not a speed record, but that's a fast attack. Nicely done by Kazuma. Redo? Yeah, we're going to rewatch that. What did I miss, man? Wasn't expecting speed. He did have 2 quakes. Okay, I wasn't tripping. Also, how fast was the attack? I'm thinking 55. He's dropped stuff at the bottom first, but I'm not going to miss the top either. Okay, 56. Close enough. Alright. Where's that Grand Warden? He's got the Invis, he's got the Warden, he's got the Fireball, and the Earthquake took down quite a bit up there. He's able to get through... Oh, that's why he had the Poison Lizard. He got through the enemy Queen and the Balloon. He got 1 balloon out of the Clan Castle. Very nice. Alright, now I can clip that for a short, too. It's another good reason to go back and watch that. He was 10 seconds off from the world record. Yeah. Does Darkstar still hold the record at 47? Or did somebody actually do 45? It is still Darkstar. That's so wild. Man, you gotta have like 3 hands to triple a base that fast. Try and get that 45 seconds. You gotta have somebody come in and help you drop troops. It's always open rings, yeah. Yeah, he went for it there, but he just had to be a little bit quicker. He needed another hand in there. How funny would it be if in one of those, in one of the tournaments where they had to have the cameras on, you see their hands on the iPad and then you just see somebody reach up with a third hand to try to help drop troops on the board? That'd be hilarious. Hey, Sir Django's finally made it. Welcome in. We've been waiting on you. 1 minute and 5 seconds. Nice. That's still pretty crazy. A minute or less is just unreal. Alright. Deval, what can you guys do for us here? I don't know what they're attempting. I think they're attempting... well, I was going to say a thumbnail attack, but the last one was actually Root Riders that failed. They did one Lalo that didn't do well. We'll see what they do next. This is just to kill time in between the Navi hits, to be honest. I mean, they can't win. They're going to go with another Root Rider attack. I'm not going to cast this one. Hope you're doing well, Sir Jet. Or at least better, I should say. Oh, he's going for that Eagle nice and early. That's actually kind of an odd spot for an Eagle. Nice and open, gets it down before it even gets a shot off. Siege Barracks on the bottom side. We got the jump spell in. Does he have anything wacky on equipment? No. He's got level 15. This guy's not upgrading any of his Queen's equipment. He's slacking on ores. Mr. Berg, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright, we'll see if they can get this one. They've been riding the struggle bus today. Overgrowth in the core, as he funnels everything into the core. Okay. I still don't really understand the overgrowth, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I get that you don't want your troops going through the poison, but then why funnel everything to the poison? I guess it works. He'll dodge the town hall, go around it. Where's the eagle? Oh, that's right. He got the eagle down super early. I'm not used to that either. Weird base design. That's something else that's got to be changing quite a bit over the next couple of weeks. Is got to be base designs. Because everybody's been designing so heavily against Root Riders, like as much as they can anyway. That's going to have to change. You wanted the splash around the town hall early? I guess that makes sense. I don't know, I'm just not an overgrowth person. It's still such a weird thing to try to dodge the town hall early. Also, this is another Root Rider fail. RIP. Hashtag buff Root Riders. We're going to double their damage instead of cut it in half. It works sometimes. Or Deval. Alright, back over to Navi. It's either going to be Klaus or who have we not seen? Stars. Stars or Klaus. Hopefully they bring something spicy in for both these hits. We need something spicy. Need more shorts. It's going to be Stars next. Klaus to finish. Klaus's last gets a fireball. Well, it looks like he's got a lot of breathing room for the fireball in this match, at least. He could probably 0-star and they still win, the way this match is going. Because it looks like Deval's going to finish at maybe 11. They might triple their last hit, you never know. They need more practice, though. At least they're giving it a try. Like I said, it's always a good thing to have new teams trying out competitive stuff. This is definitely like a wild mismatch. This is definitely not in their favor. Alright, whenever they are ready, Navi can go in. I'm gonna have to get that fireball soundbite as well, just for Klaus. They were fangirling like you did with Clash Champs. Oh yeah, I'm sure. They actually said in chat when I joined in, they said all these streamers here to watch how Navi wins. Alright, here we go. Stars is in with the next attack. And he is coming in with a Zap Lalo. Let's see what he's going to zap out of here. I'm going to take a quick peek at the equipment. Okay, so we're not missing anything. He's actually running Life Gem, which is interesting. Our player's going to go back to Life Gem. Been seeing a lot of healing tome with Lalo. Alright, King and Queen on the left side. We got the Baby Dragon on that left side as well. There's the Zap Quake. Takes out the Scatter, the Monolith, and the Poison Tower. Wall break nice and early for the Queen as well. Barbarian King gonna pop his ability. He's got the wall opened up there so the King can run in, take out the multi-archer tower. Nice funnel on the top side as well. Keeping that King on the inside. No more wall breaks here, so just gonna let the Queen walk to the right side. She'll be able to grab the multi-inferno tower. One more wall break could have gotten her into the core, but I don't think without healers she'd actually get all the way to the town hall. She might. What is her equipment again? Healer puppet. We'll see. I mean, he can't really get her into the core. Unless she beats the wall, which she does like to do. There's the healer puppet. He does lose at least one healer right off the bat, but he gets the multi-inferno tower down. And here we go. Lalo's in. He is going to blimp over the top for the town hall here shortly. There we go. The blimp is in. He does have the invis there that he's going to have to worry about. He's got a sweeper there too. It's going to be a little bit awkward, but it is Stars. Best Lalo attacker in the game. There we go. The blimp does make it in. The invis tower does go off, but the Yeti bomb will still be able to take care of the town hall. Drops in the freeze. Balloons stay into the top side away from the town hall. There we go. The rage spell. Yeti Might should get it down. There we go. Perfect. That took longer than I thought it would, but the Yeti bomb does finally get it taken care of. We got one balloon on the eagle, but it stays up. But the Royal Champion sneaks in, knocks it down. Looks like the Queen has gone down. Balloon's still moving in. Got a backside haste. That is the last spell here. And a freeze on that scatter shot. No abilities, no spells left to work with, but the defenses are dropping more back end balloons, and this is crushed. Beautifully done, as always, from Stars. Getting it done with the Lalo. It's just going to be a matter of cleanup. He's got plenty of cleanup around the board. He's got pups. He's got minions, wizard. He's got a headhunter on the storage on the top side as well to help get through that. It's probably going to be about the last building to go here. It's going to be slow cleanup, but obviously time doesn't matter, and hopefully we can stop thinking about time as the game finally gets fixed. But there we go. GG. He's going to swag his Lalo again. Not this time. I've seen him do that, though. Stars has gotten some crazy hero value. He's bumping Town Hall. It's his Legend Army. Yeah, I knew he wasn't trying to get the Town Hall with the Queen. I was just speculating if he had another wall breaker, how far could she go? Apparently not far enough. He would have needed probably a rage. But even then, I don't know. Trying to figure out what are the limits of the healer puppet. It's 3 healers, but realistically you usually lose 1 or 2 right off the bat. Sometimes all 3. I want to try the Queen Walk Recall Super Dragons with the healer puppet. I just maxed my healer puppet out, so I think it's something I'm going to give a try. But use the healer puppet instead of actually having healers in your army camp. It saves a good bit of housing space. So he into Queen Charge. What are they doing here? What is this? Super Archer Blimp? It is indeed. Okay. He had an E-Dragon with some balloons. Now he's got Super Archers trying to get the Town Hall. A second Rage, which was quite early. But sure. Next invis. They're just going to run into the poison, though. That was waste. Alright. He gets a chunk of the base out of the way, but he did use quite a bit to get it as well. He's already used all of his spells, the Siege Machine, a bunch of troops, and the Warden. Now he's going to try to clean up the rest of the Root Riders. Good luck, good luck. See if they can get this last triple or not. They've only got one triple on the board. That was from their very first attack. See, when they started the match, I thought that this might actually be a close match. If they could use Root Riders to keep it close, but fortunately that is not the way. RC too early. Yeah, he just kind of sent everything there. He should have saved the RC for up here to kind of bring the Root Riders through the middle of the base and clean up these outer defenses. Tesla farm there is interesting. That's what I would have done. Who's to say if it would have worked? This didn't work, though. That's for sure. The Root Riders are gone. Rip. The attacks from this team is what you would expect from, like, casual farm clans. Like, no offense to them, but this is what Supercell has in mind when they're trying to balance the game for the regular player. And even before the Root Rider nerf, these guys are struggling. To be fair, most casual players aren't hitting Navi's bases either. To be fair to the meta, that is. I'm assuming this is like a brand new team to the competitive scene. I would hope. They do need some practice, though. Welcome in, many projects. I would appreciate it if you don't advertise yourself without asking, so we'll time out there. Goodbye. If you want to advertise your clan, at least ask first. I would have said sure. They knew what they signed up for, so why complain? Hey, I'm still happy that they're giving it a go. So they know the separation now. They know where they need to be to actually be competitive. So this is the learning stage. The next stage is going to be to practice and get better so they can work on getting where they need to be. We all started somewhere? Exactly. Either they decide they're going to start putting in the work to get better, or they decide this isn't for them and they're done. I'd like to think they're going to work on getting better. Especially since they've made it this far in this tournament without dropping out. Most clans that are going to quit don't even wait till the end of the tournament. They just drop out and they're done. No problem, many projects. I just appreciate a little ask first. Alright, last attack of the match. It's gonna be Klaus, and here he is. Klaus is in. And he is absolutely gonna bring the fireball again. He's had some troubles with it. Let's see if he can make it work this time. He does have only one invis this time, and a couple of clones. Get the Barbarian King in first. He does have a ton of rocket balloons. A bunch of minions for cleanup as well. Looks like he can direct target that multi-inferno tower now. King working across that left side of the base. Queen coming in to join. Alright. What's he got on the bottom side? He's got a Valkyrie down there. He's got the wall opened up nice and early. Pops the King's ability. The King's going to move in. There's the Warden. He's going to just fireball with the Warden here. Take down the core of the base. There's the Earthquake. He gets the multi-inferno, the scatter shot. Nice value from the fireball this time around. He's got cloned up balloons over the town hall, and he's going to lose a bunch of them. I'm not a big fan of that clone there. That was kind of a waste. Interesting to see Klaus doing that. But sure. He's just swagging some clone spells nice and early. Pops the Queen's ability. She'll get her healer puppet out, takes down the balloon. Now she can work on the ricochet cannon. We got ice golems going all over the place. We got one headed down to the king. He's already gone down to Phoenix, though. More rocket balloons wrapping around the outside of the base. Queen getting hit by the monolith. She's going to go down. And there she goes. No more Archer Queen. It's going to be up to the rocket balloons to finish up the base. I don't know about this one. The RC's stuck on the last ice golem on the top side. She still has her ability intact. For now, she's going to pop it soon. There it is. So we got Hog Riders. We got the Royal Champion. We got more rocket balloons coming in. He does have a freeze and an invis. There's the freeze in the core of the base. Freezing up the multi and the ricochet cannon. Drops the invis for the Royal Champion, and he's got it. Nicely done by Klaus, and this time around, he gets the 3-star with his fireball rocket balloon attack. Beautifully done, and a perfect war from Navi. Last few storages going down. And there we go. GG. Nice match. 15-11. Final score. And we gotta go to the next clan. I tried to join Navi, but we gotta move around because they leave a bunch of join requests up. Makes it impossible to get in. And I'm not in the streamer club yet, so I can't leave one of my mini accounts over there. Maybe one day. That's fine though. We can move around. Let me find the next one. So the next match is Navi versus Esports Battle Fortress, I guess. Or I guess it's just Battle Fortress. Another new team. Either way. Line request denied. Rip. Alright, cool. Well, hopefully I don't need to get into SEAL Team 6 anytime soon. I don't know why people don't just hit accept. It won't bring me into the clan once I've joined a different clan. GGG. 29cc. Is this where they're playing out of? That's the only clan they have listed. Let's do that. Send a join request. Let me change my stream titles. This is going to be Root Rider Band, which is nice. I can copy paste to YouTube. There we go. I should play Squad Busters. We have been playing Squad Busters, just not today. I think the last 2 streams we played Squad Busters. Alright. Tell these guys thanks and good luck, and make sure the match is going to be spinning here soon. Alright. I'm sure they will be. We can do some attacks in the meantime. Let me start with some predictions and fixing the logo. Go to Prestige. Where's the FCC? There we go. We can actually fix that a bit. It's still set for the old overlay. Try to center that a bit. There we go. Perfect. Alright. I think we're all set. Let's do predictions. Get the right screen. It'll be kind of the same as the last one. We'll do 3. Put it on for 20 minutes. There we go. Predictions are live. I never gave you the points back that you spent on pick the spells. Yeah, I haven't really messed with those yet. I did. Yeah, I sent them back. My requests are empty. I think I actually did it the other day. It would have been when I was offline. Which I need to get rid of. Here, I can pause redemptions from this screen. Get rid of these redemptions. What else? Alright, that's good enough for now. I still also need to fix the sound alerts. I haven't done that yet. I need to do it soon. So we have sound alerts again. Surjet's over there itching to get some sound alerts. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. I meant to hit that. We've already done all the attacks on this. I went plus 310. I went ahead and spammed Root Riders today just in case it's the last day that we do it. Take advantage of them being OP for one last go. I went 320 yesterday with them. Alright, let's do some attacks on my other account. I still haven't pushed it back into Legends, so kind of slacking there. Alright. Guys, Zaplalo, that's what we'll be running on this one. Let me switch that to the Owl, not the Unicorn. Unicorn stays on the Queen. I feel like I'm forgetting something. We got the logo, we got the stream titles fixed. Right? Yeah, alright. I don't think we're forgetting anything then. It's bugging me though. Just that feeling that you're forgetting something. I'll figure it out later, I guess. Alright, let's see what we get here. 35 cups, beautiful start. I like it. Where's the Queen? I don't think we can zap her with the Monolith. Might be able to get her with the Scatter, but I don't know if that's really that great value. Go here. Might be able to get these heroes in. Yeah, we'll see how far. Alright, take that, take those. There we go. That's not quite what I was hoping for. I was trying to hit that junction. Unfortunate. It should be alright though. King's gonna beat his way in. That actually gives the Queen access to the Town Hall if she would kindly move up. Oh, I don't have a healer puppet on this account. Rip. I thought I did. Oh no. I messed up. We'll just blimp the Town Hall, it's fine. Alright, there's that. Let's haste these guys through here. Go, get some cleanup down. Just gonna freeze that. Oh, the scatter's there too. I didn't even see it. Rip. Oh no, I think I kind of screwed that one up. Unfortunate. It happens. We'll get all 35 of the cups. I don't even know how far down from Legends I am at the moment. I keep starting to push myself back in and then forgetting to do any more attacks, so... just kind of yo-yoing right underneath the Legends League. 4,800, 4,900, not quite 5,000. Either way, that one's dead. We'll do one more attack and then we'll head back. Or switch back over. See where we're at in the match. I need to collect those at some point. How long do I have? I'll have to do it later today. Otherwise, I will forget. Also, we're at 4807, so we were even lower than I thought. Do some attacks here and there during stream today for sure. See if we can get 30. 26, not great. Can we not get 30? I don't want to keep searching. Blame Jet, or blame Jet, blame Strake. Oh no, I said the wrong thing. We would never blame Jet. 28, we'll take it. What to zap? Where's the queen? I mean, that's not horrible value. Move a little more to the right. Thank you. And then maybe we can do a little bit of this. We'll break like that. Oh wait, how did we not get the queen? That's cool. It's not really what I wanted to wall break there either. The enemy king's clear on the back side. Should push the queen up towards the town hall, hopefully. Oh, the king's on the town hall. He's going down, though. I didn't realize he went all the way up there. Queen, would you please go up? Pain. Now she's gonna beat a wall. And why is she beat a bad wall? She's not even going towards the town hall. Alright, that's cool. We'll just blimp it. Because we totally didn't want the heroes to get that. She's dead. That's nice. We might actually have this one, though. Might have recovered. That sweeper's doing a lot of work, though. Putting in overtime. We got it. That was sloppy. Wizard on 80 at 3 o'clock. I got to it late. I saw it, though. It was kind of nice having that there for the Hound to get in front of that wizard tower. That was messy, but at least that one tripled. Alright, let's train up another one, then we'll head back to the match, because they should have spun by now. I'm curious to see if they're going to have Yada in the lineup, but I'm not going to hold my breath on it. Let's see. We're going to look at them first. Nope, they got Dima. That's fine. We got Star Wars, Klaus, Kazuma, Gaku, and Dima. It is now battle day. And then over here for battle purchase, we got Kyurem, Quasmi, Jamil, Deathstruck. I think he was going for stroke there, but he missed a letter. And Himu. Alright, so obviously another new team. We'll see if they stand a chance against Navi, especially since it's no Root Riders allowed. It's going to be an interesting match. I'm here for it. What I'm not here for is waiting for the first attack, so let's go do a couple more attacks. I need to get Root Riders off of my mini accounts now, since it's going to be nerfed. Rip my mindless spam, or I'll switch it all to dragons. My mindless farming spam. Oh, I got playing games to collect here, too. I'll have to make my rounds later and do that. I'll just use metals. I think I still need... Yeah, I still need to do raids as well. We might do a farming / capital raid stream. I was gonna say tomorrow, but I just realized it's Sunday. It's literally the last day to do capital raids. Maybe next weekend. Just sit down and do like a 6-hour farming stream and chat. I don't even know what I'm looking for here. Loot, maybe? Who knows? YOLO! Goodbye, Root Riders. We got 2 more attacks on this account with him, and then your glory days are over. I'm not really trying that hard. We're just sending it. I'm surprised he has Clan Castle troops, actually. Go ahead and drop that little freeze there. So I want to get off that song because it's irritating. Alright. Also, we do have predictions live if you guys want to put points in. We got 9 minutes on predictions. So I don't think we have enough time to let it run for... I don't know why I did that freeze. We don't have enough time to let it run for the first 2 attacks is what I was saying. Oh yeah, I got a world champion. Probably not a bad idea. Yoink. Alright. Barbarian King going to the outside of the base where he can be the absolute most helpful. Freeze you, a little skelly. Oh, that was another freeze. That's supposed to be a skelly spell, not a double freeze. That would be dope. Yeah, we'll have to do that next weekend. I could do... What would be nice is if we could do it on a weekend that has clan games too, but that's not going to be till the end of the month. Because then I could do clan capital, clan games, farm up my little accounts. But we could probably do it multiple times this month. Because I really need to work on my little accounts. And if I'm going to sit down and farm my mini accounts for hours, I might as well do it on stream. Woo! That was a tough triple. We worked hard for that one, but it paid off. Actually, what can I upgrade? I got builders. I don't even know. I guess traps is what we're left with. It's crazy, the traps are so expensive. 10 million, 12 million. Whatever. What about the laboratory? Where's the lab? Oh, there it is. It's busy. It's got wall breaker in it. Alright, let's run it. We don't care. Oh, I don't want to train that, actually. This will be our last Root Rider run on this account. Then I'll change it to dragons later. And then we'll go back, because that next match should be starting before too long. So here we go. Heal on the core. Just do that, because why not? Seems to be the popular thing to do. That was a poorly timed freeze. I thought the overgrowth was wearing off right there. Alright, let's just speed these up. Now we can drop it. Finish that up, and then go back. Come on, quicker, 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 let's go. There we go, finally. Alright, hopefully we didn't miss anything. I don't think I took too long. We'll see. I did need to start my recording. That is one thing that I needed to do. Alright, perfect timing. I was getting nervous because I wasn't sure what the time was. Alright, now we chill and wait for the first attack of the match. I don't know which side goes in first. Maybe if I take a little peek at the chat, they will have it there. Aha, okay, so Navi attacks first. So we definitely didn't want to miss the first attack. You guys can't even see it, but it's there. So Navi to kick this one off. Excited to see what they're bringing to the table. So this will be the last match for me on this channel. After this match, we're going to switch gears and go to the ACL Twitch channel, which I'll raid you guys over there. So on the ACL channel, we're going to watch one more match with a couple of teams that I'm not super familiar with, but it's the last match in the round of 64. And then we're going to draw the teams, or draw the matchups for the round of 32. Speaking of which, let me open Firefox too. So that I can have the ACL channel up and ready to work on. Close that. There we go. Cool. That's ready then. Alright. Neighbor God, hello, hello. Welcome in. We still have about a little under a minute before the attacks start in this matchup. We're getting there. We're getting there. There's probably not going to be as much downtime between attacks here. Since it's not Root Riders, it's not going to be quite as speedy. Maybe. I mean, we've seen Dragons and Super Barbs and sometimes even Lalo be pretty quick. Alright, there we go. Attack window is open, so whenever they're ready, they can jump in. See who starts off again. I think Dima kicked it off last time. See if it's going to be Dima one more time to start. Taking their time. Alright. 30 more seconds. Hopefully it's not one of those things where they both think the other team's supposed to go first. I got 15 seconds and then it's a late attack. There we go. Kazuma's kicking it off. It's not going to be Diva this time. We got Kazuma coming in with some Thunder Chickens. We got 3 Inferno Dragons as well to help set the funnel. Take a look at the hero equipment. We do have the Giant Arrow on the Queen, so we'll keep an eye on that. We got the Football on the King. Everything else looking pretty typical. Where's that Queen at? We'll see what she gets. We will see. I'd imagine... I wonder if he's going to go for the sweepers. No, he's going for 2 air defenses. He gets 1, but the arrow was just off. He does also trigger that Invis Tower in the core of the base, so gets that out of the way too. Alright, here we go. We got early Warden ability. We got the Electro Dragons moving in. He's got a Siege Barrack selected at the moment. RC and the King on the top right side of the base. Trying to push those E-Dragons back in towards the middle. Alright, looks like he dropped a 3rd Rage spell for these E-Dragons, trying to push their way in towards the core. There's a Rage on the bottom left side for the Queen. She gets through the enemy RC, gets through the Scatter Shot, and she should be in good shape down there as well. He does have 1 wall break, I would imagine, to get open the single Inferno. We'll have to wait for that. The RC's got the other single under control. E-Dragons take down the Town Hall. They got that other Rage there in the core, but they're going to be taking a lot of damage in there. Looks like all the E-Dragons are going to be going down, but they do get the multi-archer tower out of the middle before they all drop. Next freeze. Oh, he double freezes here, freezing up everything that's left on the back end of the base, and this is going to be a speedy attack from Kazuma. Nicely done. Just over a minute, and it's a 3-star to start the match. How can a top-notch team make such a rookie mistake after all this time? I mean, it is funny how often those things happen. Let me actually change this up as well. Let's see what Battle Fortress do. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is another brand new team. They got themselves all set up on YouTube and Twitter, it looks like. It's actually kind of neat. He's got the actual Twitter logo there. The X with the blank space in the middle. That's kind of nifty. I don't know what VIA is. I'm guessing it's like I have no idea. I got the phone number on there. Give him a call. Call for a good time. Imagine trying to copy that big sequence of numbers. It's bigger than a phone number. I was trying to think of what that other chat app is that uses numbers, but I can't even think of it anymore. You're not using Discord, what are you doing? They can go in whenever they're ready now. Next attack window is open. So we can see what Battle Fortress brings to the table without Root Riders. Can they triple to start the match is going to be the big question. How fast was Kazuma's hit? Minute and 3. It's pretty quick, not bad. These guys taking their time as well. Gotta wrap up those first plans. Here we go. Himu is in. It's gonna be a couple of clones with a Lalo. Okay. But no Super Archer Blimp. Is he gonna do like a cloned Yeti Bomb for the core? I hope he's not trying to clone balloons in that core. We'll see. Here we go. Tons of balloons to start the match. Or start the attack. He's got the Healing Tome on the Warden. I feel like this would be a good spot for the Fireball, to be honest. How much value is he getting out of that Healing Tome, and how much value is he getting out of that Haste? Oh, this is scuffed. He's got clones. He drops them straight onto the Town Hall. He does clone up balloons, and watch this. Pop. Down they go. He does get the other Scatter Shot, but 2 clone spells for that? I don't know about that. We got the Barbarian King pushing in. We got the Queen on the right side. It's this base again with the exposed to Eagle. He does go for the Eagle kind of late, so it does get some shots off, but he still gets it down relatively early in the attack. Okay. Monolith in the core of the base that did not go down to the balloons. Popping off on the King, taking him down. Barbarian King not able to get through the multi-archer tower here. At least I don't think he does. Oh, wait, he does. Was it damaged? It had to have been. Alright, we got Lalo from the left side of the base. Let's see if he can make this work. He's got a wall break on the top right side, trying to get in for the multi-inferno tower. Monolith is not damaged, so the Phoenix is not able to get through it. He's got a haste and a freeze on the left side. He's got 1 freeze left to use. Poison spell for the lava pups. The RC does get through that. Alright, we still have Queen's ability in the bag with that 1 freeze, but the Lalo is gone. There is no Lalo to speak of anymore. The RC is also dead. And this attack is dead. Good try. That was one of the Lalos of all time. Yeah, I don't know. That kills me though. He literally drops the clone straight onto the Town Hall. I don't know what he thought was going to happen when the balloons popped the Town Hall. I'm surprised they got as much value as they did, to be honest. Like, I'm impressed that those balloons got anything extra. How to not do Lalo. It's true. I think the first impressions from the new team is that they usually do Root Riders. Ogaman, shiv him. Alright, back over to Navi. Let's see what they're cooking. See what kind of fun attacks they got for us, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I'm sure they do. There's no roots in this one. Does anybody know yet when the maintenance break is coming? I don't know if it's been announced anywhere yet. We probably won't know, honestly, until it happens. I think that's when we're going to find out. It could be later today. It could be after CWL. It's hard to say. I feel like if they're going to do it during the qualifier sequence, though, that they should do it as early as possible. That way to have minimal impact on the qualifiers. Because if they wait until after, like, the first stage is over and then do it, all those teams that got through with Root Rider spam, well, they're not going to go much further. Most likely. And then maybe some of the more versatile teams got knocked out by the Root Rider spam earlier. We'll see. As long as it doesn't interrupt the stream, we're good. Here we go. Dima is in. Dima coming in with the dragons once again. He's got triple clones. So he's also going to clone up balloons in the core, but I would imagine he's not going to drop his clones on top of the town hall. But I guess you never know. He has actually got a flame flinger at the moment, so maybe he's not doing clones in the core at all. Oh, battle drill. Okay, he changed it up. Still not a blimp. Here we go. Also, let's take a quick look at the hero equipment. It does have giant arrow, and there it goes through the core of the base. I seen the giant arrow just as she popped it there. If I would have actually checked it at the start instead of talking, we could have seen what all was there. What did he even get? Did he get anything? He got a builder hut. Interesting. Alright. Got the Rage Gem on the Grand Warden. We got the regular Barbarian King, regular RC. Does have the Eternal Tome, of course. Sure. He sent the battle drill somewhere. I missed it. Where's the battle drill? I am not seeing it at the moment. Alright, we do have super minions on defense. Also kind of an old meta defense, but sure. There's the clone. Okay, there's the drill, I mean to say. He's cloning up Valkyries. What? He's got a bunch of Valkyries, a couple of Yetis in there. Look at that. Dude, they absolutely demolished that core. Now that is how you're gonna clone some troops in the core of the base. Forget about the balloons. That was insane. They got through it so fast, too. Holy cow. Dima. He's cooking over here. I like it. Alright. Well, it's going to be an easy finish now. This looks super similar to the last attack he did, too. It's crushed, though. GG. Last few buildings going down. Lots of dragons, lots of hogs. Royal Champion, Queen. Crushed it. Another triple on the board for Navi. Under the drags. Yeah, it took me a minute to find it. Hello, Ahmed. You're new? Welcome in. We are watching a competitive match right now. It's Navi versus Battle Fortress, and now let's back up the Battle Fortress. We'll see if they can try to work their way back into this. They're going to be counting on a defense, of course, at this point, but if they triple out, then maybe? 84%'s low, though. It's low. Remember Town Hall 15, where 84% was not bad? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Back then, I would have said, he's got 84, that's decent. It's not terrible. But nowadays, you got 84%. You're cooked. You're going to need another Rage Quit Fireball. Four seconds, then their attack window is open. They can go in whenever they're ready. Back then, anything below 90% was bad. Oh, now it is. Yeah. Anything below 90% now is bad. Anything below 96 is bad. Yeah, I would agree with that too. You're saying back then anything below 90 was bad, now it's 96? I got you. I was reading it messed up too. But yeah, that's how it is. I mean, even back then, I mean, you could get away with something in the 80s. You just count on a defense and you're good to go. Here we go. We got Deathstroke coming in with the next attack. You're gonna name yourself after a character. Maybe double check the spelling. But we're not here to see his spelling, we're here to see his attack. Let's see how he does. He's got a jump spell on the left side. I think he zapped the sweeper in the core of the base. Alright. Barbarian King moving into that 3 o'clock compartment, or 9 o'clock compartment, opposite side. Queen getting through the town hall. We got a super dragon on defense. I mean, so far so good. Queen gets the dragon out of the way. The king is going to ability fairly early here, but he should still push his way in. Why is he going so slowly? Is there a headhunter or something over there? That was weird. Here we go. We got dragons from the right side of the base. Pops that warden's ability. Dragons moving in. Alright. That king really did not get anything out of that jump spell. That is unfortunate. There had to have been a headhunter there. Dragons have got a big spread across the base, though. Pushing their way gradually across. We got the Royal Champion in the mix. Pops her ability on the top right side of the base. The Monolith is going to be an absolute nightmare here on the left side. So we'll see how he's going to be able to deal with that. For now, he's just not going to worry about it. He does have a freeze in the bag, but the Invis Vial is going to go off regardless, so it would be a waste of a freeze to drop right now. And there goes the Invis. Dragon pushes to the Clan Castle. It also pushes into range of the multi-archer tower, so still don't freeze. Good call. But everything else is dead, unfortunately, so he doesn't really have an army to wrap back around to get the Monolith, and this is going to be another defense for Navi. There was a headhunter on the king. I knew it. I mean, there's really no other reason he would have been moving so slow. If he had gotten the multi-archer tower with the king, he could have probably used the freeze to clutch that Monolith, maybe. I don't know if the dragon would have gotten through it, but it would have been a lot closer anyway. Alright, well, back over to Navi. Another new team having a tough go of things. At least they have the excuse of no Root Riders, but here soon that's not going to be a viable excuse because Root Riders are not going to be as strong. So they're going to have to work on getting good. Alright. Wait for the next one. I think... What is the next attack time? I think it's 21. Yeah, 21 and a half. Still seems like quite a bit of time in between hits. I do think tournaments could benefit from all moving to plus or minus a minute, even after Root Riders, to help avoid some downtime. A few more seconds, then it's whenever they are ready. So far, so good, though. I don't think we've seen Dima yet, have we? Oh, no, we did see Dima. Never mind. He did the last attack for Navi. So it's probably going to be Gaku next, or Stars. And maybe leave Klaus for last again for his fireball. I don't know if that's actually why he went last, but we'll see. It is Gaku next, though. Here we go. Gaku in with the next attack, and he's coming in with a Queen Charge Lalo. He does have a Blimp selected. We'll take a look at the hero abilities. Alright, nothing too wacky here. Typical things. We got the Blimp. He's going for a Yeti Bomb on the Monolith. Oh, he's got the Tornado there as well. Okay. Yeti might need to knock this Monolith down, and there we go. Finally get that damage off the Queen. A bunch of headhunters coming out of the Clan Castle, and a bunch of archers as well. Interesting CC choice. It's not going to do too much here to stop the Queen, or even slow her down. Alright, there we go. We got the wall opened up at the top side. Looks like he's going for a big charge down the middle. Queen continuing to push up to the top side. We got the Ricochet Cannon. We got the Barbarian King and a wall break on the top side, so he could try to clear out that 12 o'clock compartment. Wizard at the top. We got the Royal Champion coming in to help the King. King's ability going off. Perfect. Down goes the enemy RC. Couple of Coco Loons coming in. Queen can reach the Town Hall from there, so very nice wall breaks. He's even got one to spare if he needs it. I think that was just his backup wall break. Dragon Rider to take out the multi-Inferno Tower. Nice. Here we go. Got a bunch of balloons coming in. He's gonna double rage him. It's kind of like an Electro Dragon approach here. Early Warden, double rage. Lalo pushing in from the left side. Queen finally makes it in to start working on this Town Hall. Frozen Arrow is going to help slow it down. More balloons from the right side. And it's looking good here for Gaku. Balloons closing in on the last few defenses. He's got spells for days. So it's 2 freezes in the bag. And he's just stacking them up here on this last defense. But he doesn't even need the rest. Beautifully done. Absolutely demolished this one. GG, just a matter of cleanup. We got a few storages here on the left side. It's going to be the slowest things to go down, I think. And there we go. He swags all of his spells on the outside. And another triple on the board for Navi. There we go. 3 for 3. Also, did we end up getting enough points on the prediction to keep it? We did. Nobody voted for Battle Fortress, but we got points on Perfect War for Navi or not a Perfect War for Navi. Those are going to be the two options. What happened here? So it's Shivam versus Red Devils. Shivam still won't play even with Root Rider nerf. Rip. Battle Fortress. With the next attack, can they 3-star? That should be the prediction. Can Battle Fortress triple? I have faith. They can do it. If these guys can't triple without Root Riders, we got bad news. It's going to be another one of those figs with the new team. They got the big mismatch. They're trying to take down Navi bases. And they're finding out what competitive plays like. So now they know. They got to practice. Which that really is the case. If you're going to be competitive, you do got to put in the work. Which is why I don't really do competitive anymore. Wonder how many teams will legit struggle now? Probably quite a few. Yeah, Worlds is going to be really interesting this time. We might have to actually do the watch parties now. Here we go. We got the next attack. We've got Jamil coming in with a Hydra. I do think Hydra is going to be one of the better strategies after the Root Riders are out of the picture. He's taking out these air defenses nice and early. Giant arrow from the bottom. I was not expecting that. Does he have a fireball? No, just the giant arrow. What did he get with the giant arrow? Did he get sweepers? I don't even see the sweepers. So I'm going to go with yes. No more sweepers. Unless I'm blind. I don't even see where the sweepers would be, though. I'm just blind. Anyway, I'm going to stop looking for sweepers. Barbarian kick on the left side. Take it down the multi-archer tower. The queen gets the eagle artillery. And then she's going to move to the other multi-archer tower. In the meantime, we do have the Hydra with the blimp from the top side of the base. Pops the Warden's ability. We got lots of headhunters. That blimp just barely misses the tornado there. And now we got super minions coming out to take the town hall down and whatever extra value they're able to get. We do have a defensive lava hound float around. Down goes the monolith to the super minions. Now they finally turn, take down the town hall, help get the inferno tower out of the way as well. Nice value with the super minion blimp there. All right, now we got the dragons on the right side. We got one dragon on the top left. RC from the right side. He's got freezes and the champion's ability, but she's going to get stuck on the lava hound. No, she's not. Nice call with the archer there on the bottom right side. Holding that lava hound away from the royal champion, and I think he's got a good shot here. Drops in the freeze, and this should be a triple. Gets through the ricochet cannon. Last defense going down, and finally Battle Fortress able to get a triple on the board, and not just that, but with a pretty nice attack. That was pretty well executed. GG's to them. And finally, they're able to get on the board. Good stuff. I knew they could do it. See? You're down, sign me up. Hey, if we can get 6 Town Hall 16s, at least 6 for a roster, I'll sign us up for some stuff. We just got to get people interested. We're technically signed up for that Beginner's Cup thing, but I don't see us getting in because we got waitlisted. I got us signed up like less than an hour before signups closed, so I was a little bit late. But I couldn't get answers out of people. Nobody wanted to answer me. Took forever to get 5 people. But maybe next month. We got to get recruiting going so we can get more 16s in the clan. Maybe a couple more months will be a Town Hall 16 only clan. That would be nice. Your max on your main now, just walls? Nice. That's where I'm at on my main account as well. Working through walls. Working on the mini. Good stuff. It'll be there before you know it. Alright. Waiting on Navi now for their next attack. There's some people in your esports server that want to. You can always ask them. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I think for now we're going to wait. I mean, if we get pulled into the... if we get pulled off the wait list, I'll definitely need a couple of hands. So, I'll reach out then. Otherwise, I'm going to wait and see what else pops up before we try. Barch coming back. Actually, yeah. Super Barch is coming back. Which is fine, as long as it doesn't completely dominate the meta again like it was kind of doing at Town Hall 15. I just want to see variety, and I'll be happy. Well, these guys are taking their time, that's for sure. It never left. That's true. There's plenty of things that never technically left, like never stopped being good. We just stopped seeing things. We actually started seeing some, well, it wasn't really Super Barch, it was just Super Barbs. Zap Super Barbs were being one of the faster attacks. Super Barch we stopped seeing because Super Archer Blimp is so slow. Here we go, we got stars coming in. I'm going to check his equipment right away because I'm learning my lesson. But no giant arrow or fireball this time. Alright. Couple of regular minions able to clear out collectors there because there's nothing to target them. Nice. We got the Barbarian King moving in. Get the Queen moving in as well. Alright. This looks pretty similar to the setup he did on the last war. It's like deja vu here. Because remember we were talking about the healer puppet and pushing the Queen in and all that? Is this the same base? Because it looks awfully similar. There's the Zap Quake. He does pretty much the Zap Quake as the last attack as well. What's happening? Alright, well, Queen moves in, takes out the double cannon. Now she can get the multi-Inferno Tower. Well, after she's done with the storage, apparently. She does have Healer Puppet, right? Yeah. With the Invis. We got the Lalo from the top side of the base. We'll have the Blimp over the top. The exact same approach as the last Stars attack. The Pop Warden's ability here. Keep the Blimp, keep the balloons. All nice and safe. We got Rocket Balloons on defense. A bunch of them. Why are they setting up anti-Root Rider clan castles when Root Riders are banned from the tournament? Huh? That's what mass rocket balloons for. He gets the clan castle down. We got more balloons from the right side. We still have some rocket balloons floating around chasing the RC. The Queen died on the bottom side, but I think she got pretty much most of what she needed. It's kind of fizzling a little bit. He's got 6 balloons still in the bag. He's got a couple of spells. Okay. Royal Champion will move into the core. She'll be able to get the scatter shot out of the way. I think he's fine. It's stars. Oh, he still had a whole Lava Hound. I didn't even see that. Still has a whole Lava Hound to tank for the balloons as they make their way in. There's that haste on the backside. Pops the RC's ability. And he's got the triple in the bag. Never doubt stars with the Lalo. No matter how shaky it starts to look, he's always able to pull it back for a triple. GG. Just a matter of cleanup now. Getting all these extra buildings out of the way. Nicely done. Or mass hogs. He's shining. It's true. Yeah, mass hogs is another thing that never really left the meta. It's just something else we don't get to see because Root Riders. We did see some pretty fast hog attacks though, especially from Synthé. He was cooking with mass hogs. Maybe we see more of it with Roots out of the picture. You want to see hybrid, dragons, Hydra, and Lalo? Typical stuff. Oh, that's what you were saying. You would like to see in the mix as well. Yeah, I'd love to see more hog attacks. Witch Slap? I mean, that could be entertaining. I want to see a little bit of everything. Any attack strategy. Throw some Go Wipe in the mix. That'd be kind of wild. Some P.E.K.K.A. Bobat. Here comes Fireball with Klaus again. You know it. Saving it for last. Would Go Wipe actually work? I don't know. I mean, it was designed to be a 2-star strategy, but with the offensive power we have, I could imagine people could make it work. Overgrowth with it? I don't know about Overgrowth, man. I'm still very much not a big fan of that. But I mean, yeah, it could definitely work. Alright, here we go. Pops that king's ability. What are we watching? Oh, queen charge hogs? Okay. Well, let's see if Kurtum can make some queen charge hogs work. We got a rage spell down for the queen. Going to be able to get through the monolith. We got town hall going down here shortly. The king's already gone down to Phoenix. He did not get that scatter shot on the right side. These guys are having a little bit of trouble with the hero value, but he will be able to get this scatter shot down with a Yeti bomb. He does rage it up. Going to try to get through the enemy queen as well, potentially, but the skellies are distracting, so the Yetis do not get the queen down. They're still working through the town hall. We got the scatter shot still standing on that top right side of the base. A wizard for the air defense to get that out of the way. Queen will be able to grab the other multi-archer tower, and he's going to start some hogs here on the left side. Queen can take down the enemy queen. Here we go with the hog riders on the bottom side of the base. He's got a handful of men. Pops Warden's ability, drops in a rage. We do have the Tesla farm here. He has no heals, though, and he's already popped the healing tome, so this is going to get interesting here towards the back end. There's the first freeze. He's got 2 more to work with. I'm not sure why with Hog Riders he's freezing the single Inferno and the Warden. He should be freezing the splash damage. There we go. Now he freezes the Eagle. RC's still moving through. He's already used all of his hogs, and I think they're all pretty much bacon. He might push through with the heroes, though. RC moving to the back end. Freeze on the right side. I think he's got it. The Hog Riders didn't do much. This was very much carried by the heroes, but nicely done. Able to pull it through, despite the hogs not helping a lot. GG. That's a triple. Battle Fortress. They're finally starting to show up. They're getting it done. Alright, they do have it in them. Anti-overgrowth. It's true. I still cringe at the overgrowth. I don't know why. I just haven't had much luck with it myself. Also, don't try to use it that much. Alright, we got Navi up next. Let me close my door real quick while we have some downtime, because we got a whole minute before the next attack. Alright, 20 more seconds. Turn the air on, it's getting toasty. Whenever he's ready, Mr. Klaus, we're ready to see that fireball. You know, he's definitely using these matches as an opportunity to practice this, so he can perfect it. We'll see if Navi gets this perfect war or not. The channel points come down to this attack. And then we can probably do another channel point thing for the prediction for the last attack from Battle Fortress. They're 50-50 right now on triples. So we'll be curious to see if they can triple one last time for us. They definitely had a rough start in this match, but they've been bringing it back nicely. If they can finish with over 50% hit rate, that's not bad. Especially with no roots. Klaus, you have 15 seconds. Is he there? Wakey, wakey. I got my wheel ready for ACL later. Klaus is late. Klaus, did he fall asleep? I don't know. Sir, what time is it in Japan? It is 2:48 a.m. He's here. He's here. Alright, let's see. He's coming in with a Lalo. The Warden does not have the Fireball. What are you doing, Klaus? We came here for a Fireball. Alright, well, he zapped out of the core. I was not paying attention, so he got some things and stuff. He got the... No, he didn't get either the Eagle or the Monolith. I don't know what he got. But it looks good. I like it. Good start. We got the King and the Queen on the bottom side of the base. Wall break to get the Queen in for the Town Hall. We got the Barbarian King moving in towards the Royal Champion. There's the King's ability. Nice and early to push him in. There we go. Get that RC down. We got a bunch of archers on defense. Queen gets through the Town Hall here. He did use her ability. Got the healer puppet out and on the way. All right. He still has a bunch of archers and headhunters on defense here. There's the late poison. The Queen kind of gets stuffed here on the right side. That's kind of a cracked defense, to be honest, especially if the poison is not perfect. Alright, Stone Slammer moving in. We got the Royal Champion with the Stone Slammer. We got the Lava Hound and some balloons, and here we go. Lalo going to start making his way into the base. We do have 2 sweepers to fight, which is going to be interesting. Stone Slammer through the scatter shot. We got more balloons on the top side. We got a freeze onto the Multi-Inferno Tower. He didn't freeze the Eagle there. There's the Rage. Eagle Artillery drops. No more shots out of that. We got the scatter shot Multi-Archer Tower combo here on the right side as well with the Archer Queen. He popped the Warden's ability. He only got a couple of balloons in that ability. But he's got the healing tome there. Try to heal things back up. We got the haste. Get down the Multi-Inferno Tower. I didn't see what troops actually came out of the Stone Slammer, but I'm guessing it was balloons and Dragon Rider. I see the Dragon Rider there. This is kind of sketchy. Maybe Klaus should have brought the Fireball. There's the freeze on the top side of the base trying to get through the Multi-Archer Tower. I think he's got it. And Multi-Archer Tower drops. That's going to be the last big defense off the map. And that's going to be a perfect war for Navi here. Again, looked a little shaky, but he's able to secure it. Nicely done. Alright, last few buildings going down. Just a matter of cleanup. We got a couple of storages, so it'll take a little bit of time to get through. But he's got pups. He's got minions. He's got a balloon. Dragon Rider still floating around. And a sneaky goblin as well. And there it is. 15 stars again for Navi. He forgot how to Lalo more smooth. Yep. Forgot how to do Lalo more smoothly. Alright, let's pay out the prediction. Navi with 15 stars. Klaus took so long going in, we don't even have time. I'm not even bothered with prediction, he's already in. Klaus killed all the time off the clock. Alright, here we go. Quasmi is in. Quasmi coming in with a Zap Lalo of his own. With no Giant Arrow or Fireball. Alright, this time around, I'm going to watch and see what gets zapped. We know it's coming somewhere. Is he going for, I would imagine, Scatter Queen, maybe? Well, the Queen was just by the scatter shot. That was his opportunity. Okay, he's going for the RC Ricochet. What? He got the Poison Tower and the Ricochet Cannon, but not the scatter shot or the RC. What a weird choice. I wouldn't have gone with that. He could have gotten Ricochet Cannon, Scattershot, Archer Queen over here. Alright. Well, the Queen's moving in to the right side. She'll be able to grab the Scattershot and the Royal Champion. Barbarian King from the bottom side. He's got a little bit of a Tesla farm there to fight with. Might as well pop that King's ability. There are still people who let the King or any hero go to auto ability. You just don't get as much out of the ability if you do that, though. Better to pop them at least at the lowest around halfway health. It pushes them back up. King's gonna run to the outside anyway. He definitely wanted that King to go inside of the base. I mean, he got 2 wall breaks in, so obviously. Uh-oh. Interesting Lalo deployment as well. He just kind of spread the balloons out all over the top side of the base. He didn't really have any clear plan there. And because of that, they're all gonna clump up into one big clump. Yeah, at least he got the Town Hall down, so it's at least going to be 2 stars, but I don't see any world where this triples. I guess we're about to find out. There's a haste, there's a freeze, balloons pushing in, and balloons are dropping. Balloons are busting like it's a birthday party. Nice try to Quasmi. That's going to be a defense for Navi to wrap up the match. Unfortunately, they're not able to keep that 50% or better hit rate going into the last part of this. Good try. They got 2 triples, though, so they had a couple of good hits. They don't have too far to go to improve. That is definitely not how you deploy some balloons, though, and I'm not even that good myself. They've shown us what it's like with no Root Riders. Yeah, well, the thing with Root Riders being gone is we're finally going to get to go back to watching top 10 teams go against each other and have it be interesting again. I think you missed the stream, but I did the quick stream with Navi versus Tribe Gaming. Man, that was one of the most boring streams I've ever done. Because they were doing nothing but Root Riders. The only good attack was Stars, and he did Lalo. I think there was a Dragon attack in the mix as well. But it was bad. I was going to leave the match like halfway through. It was that bad. Like, not only was it the same army every time, but it was like the exact same deployment every time. And triples every time. You know what's going to be interesting, Sir Jet, is going to be CWL. When these nerfs hit. That's going to be a time. We are heading out. Let's see. It's going to be rough. Yeah, for sure. I'm ready for it, though. I'm ready to see what the changes are. We're not getting demoted. Nah, we got dragons on our side. Hey, we got Lexos coming in with the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We are actually going to be switching to some ACL stuff, which means I am going to be switching Twitch channels, but we are going to be covering another match, and then we're going to be doing a wheel spin for the round of 32 matchups in the ACL. Thanks for the raid, Lexnos. I appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. I know I am, especially with the news today. RIP Root Riders. Let's go. Alright, let me find where I'm supposed to go real quick. It's going to be... So I've never heard of neither of these teams, but this is the last round of 64 match before we can spin for the round of 32. So this is NextGen Esports versus Gorka Rocks. I don't know if they agreed on Root Rider ban or not. Let me see. I'm not gonna bother. Let me move over. Oops, wrong button. We gotta get set up because we will have to change Twitch channels. So unfortunately we'll be wrapping things up here, but I do appreciate the raid anyway. Let me find Gorka Rocks. Then we'll move over. JVU2C. YCP. I am curious if we're going to recognize any of the names, but I kind of doubt it. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this match goes with 2 new teams going against each other. Instead of seeing new teams going against Navi. Alright, this is ACL. There we go, there we go. Alright, let me set this rate up as well. Alright, we're going to be moving over to ACL Clash. I'm going to go ahead and raid that channel. If anybody dips out or is headed out for the day, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and I'll catch you next time. But let me go ahead and do this raid. I'm going to go offline for just a second, and we'll be right back on the ACL_Clash channel. Catch you guys on the other side. Alright, and we should be back. We should be on ACL now. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let me double check. Okay, yeah, we're live. Cool. Easy, easy. Alright, so we're doing an ACL stream. Let me change my overlay then. Doing it from the ACL channel. Oops, that's the wrong button. This would be the one. Boom. Alright. Adjust the camera a little bit. This webcam's a bit different. Cool. Let me tell these guys thanks and good luck, and then see if their match has started yet. Looks like they should be spinning in about a minute. You're alone here in YouTube? Well, I appreciate you being here, my lad. Welcome in. I think I just restarted the YouTube stream. I don't know if it cut out or not, but we should be fine over there. I do need to change stream titles, get predictions, and all that stuff. But yeah, we don't get a ton of views over on YouTube, so I do appreciate you being there and hanging out. We do have a match starting here very shortly. I gotta finish getting everything kind of squared away here. Let me do this. Looks like they do have the match in the chat. Alright, they just sent out the war request, so they should be matching up here shortly. Oh wait, these guys are waiting for this match to wrap up. What is this? I don't know if this is a tournament match or not. That's interesting, though. Birds of Empire waiting to do their attacks. Oh, they got perfected. Look at that. Gorka Rocks is interesting. Okay. It's going to be an interesting match. Close that. Bring this up. Alright, so this is... Box versus NextGen. Boom. Alright, stream titles updated on that. Not gonna worry about YouTube side. Should be fine. Close this. Alright. So we gotta wait a few minutes, obviously, for them to wrap this up. Also, I think my, okay, there we go. We're good to go then. We're not going to watch these attacks. We're not... I don't even know what that's for, honestly. So, what we'll do is I'll do a couple of attacks to kill the time. Let me do predictions first before we do any of that. Oh, that's right. Never mind. We can't do predictions. This... I keep forgetting. This channel doesn't have affiliate yet. We need to work on getting that done so we can actually do channel point stuff. But we can't for now. Welcome back, Sir Jet. I should put the chat above my head as well. You might be able to do that. Ah, no, I gotta set it up completely differently. Never mind. Maybe another day. Cool. Alright, well, we're just waiting for this match to wrap up. I'm gonna go do an attack on my other account. We can do a couple of hits real quick while we wait. Do a couple of Zap Lalo attacks here. Trying to get myself moved up a little bit. Maybe tonight I'll actually push this thing back into Legends. Maybe. 32 cups though right off the bat, which is nice. Where do we want to start? I'd like to zap this and start the heroes up there, but the value down here is pretty good. Ah, the queen moved. Oh, I got her anyway. Oof. I thought for sure I missed that queen. Also, I seen there's a hole in the base. Right in here somewhere. There it is. Alright, let the heroes move in a bit. And then... probably Lalo from that left side. Kind of help support the heroes a bit. King's going to get zapped. Oh, I forgot my rage over there. This should be fine. Let's get through the eagle, get through the multi. Oof, that scatter's rough. Scatter's super rough. Not good. I don't know about this one. The RC, I think we might squeeze this one through. Especially since the queen's ability is still intact. That was sketchy. Alright. We'll do one more attack and then we'll go back over to the other match for the ACL stream. Because that one... I mean, even when they match, we still have a bunch of downtime before the attacks actually kick off. Got some much needed ores, thank goodness. Hey, we have 800, we can actually upgrade something. I could max out the frozen arrow. Or should I do something else? I'll contemplate that later. Figure it out. Man, everything is down. Oh, I'm out of gems too. Oh no. Yeah, my treasury's full. Slacking. Goodbye, shovel. There we go. Now we're all set. See if we can get 30 cups again. There we go. These bases are crazy. I'll take that. Let me plan out the rest of the attack before I do my zaps. Kind of where I get messed up. I should go from this bottom right side. So I should be able to get the heroes in for the town hall, potentially. It's going to be kind of tricky though with the invis. No way. Wow. Nice. We left the eagle up. That is not quite what I had in mind. So we can get that wall break in. Should be able to without a problem. Perfect. Pop the king. He can run in and trigger the first invis. And then I can freeze for the second invis. Unless he does damage to the town hall early. I'm just going to let it ride. Alright. Invis wears off. Queen will be able to grab the town hall. Easy peasy. Royal champion. Let her go visible. Perfect. Head owners. Nice. All the traps are on the outside. It's good to know. I don't have any head owners left. I used them all. Easy base. Take it. Let's go ahead and just freeze that. It's annoying. Get all this stuff out of my camps and we're good to go. Alright. Now after this match, or after this attack wraps up, we'll go back to the match and take a look at the lineups. Can you join my clan? What town hall level are you? Oh, I don't have my Crimson Fog information here. Hey, Skelly, welcome in. You're welcome to check us out. I'm not gonna look at your base at the moment because I got some other things I gotta do, but that's my clan tag if you want to take a look. It's got all of our information in the clan description. I will say we're not accepting players who are below Town Hall 13 now, and we would really prefer if you're at least Town Hall 14. Will we be drawing for round of 32 in this stream? Yes, in about an hour. We're going to watch this match first, because this match that we're watching is the last match of the round of 64. So we need this one to finish so we have the complete list of 32. Let me see if they have spun the match yet, and then we'll know exactly what time we get started. Because it'll be right after. Alright, so they have spun, so it's going to be in about 46.5 minutes. That's when we'll move over to do the spin. I've already got the wheel here. I believe I got it set up on this screen. Oh, wrong button. Maybe I don't. Well, it's a good thing I checked. Let's add the wheel. Oh, that's a big wheel. Gonna make this smaller, get rid of their ad. That covers me up a little bit. There we go. I think that's good. Oh, wait. Oops. Wrong thing. Make it a little bit bigger. There. Perfect. Alright, we got the spinny wheel. I'll just need the list, which I'm sure Nick has. We'll get it from him later. Alright, this match is starting here very shortly. Town Hall 13, please visit and accept. Somebody will let you in soon. We're gonna stay right here and watch for this. Actually, we got enough time. I'm gonna go do another attack. I can let you in. Or no, I don't have any armies left on that account. Let's get rid of my Root Riders on this account real quick. Getting rid of all my Root Rider armies. One more single elimination before groups, yeah. It's definitely interesting the way they got it all set up. I'm somewhat keeping track. I know we got some fun stuff coming up in like a week. With a big session of streams. I don't play a huge part in it, but I know Susie, Lexnos, Eric are involved, I believe. I'm not sure who else. Maybe Coco? It's been a minute since I looked at the list of events. I need to check it again. But I know there's like a 1v1, there's King of the Hill. I don't know if there's a 1v1. I'd imagine King of the Hill is something like that. I don't know why I'm looking at this. Just send it. I will not be training more Root Riders. This is it. The Warden's ability too. Kind of forgot about that. Oops. Use my cleanup skellies. Wait for the overgrowth to wear off and start dropping freezes. Easy enough. Oh, so what did we miss? We got Builder Hut on the corner. Rip. And an army camp, apparently. Is Root Rider banned for the next gen match? I don't know. Let me double check since we have time. Alright, we'll go back to the other account real quick so we can keep an eye on the clock as well. Let's see. Here's the ACL server. There we go. Would be in key matches. Hey, it is Root Rider banned. Okay. Both teams have agreed to ban Root Riders. That's good news. So that's going to be an extra interesting match. And we are in Battle Day. We'll take a look at the lineups. So for Gorka Rocks, we got Nidish God, My Life, Suman, Devesh, and Sugam. And then over here for Next Gen, we've got Hayden, Atrasis. That's a sketchy name. Aussie, Oreo, and Mako. I'm going to call number 2 SP. Alright. Well, we got like 3 minutes before the attacks start. 4 minutes, something like that. We'll hang out here and wait. Let me actually take a peek and see who's attacking first, if they've got it in here. What in the world? Somebody's been typing in the pinned messages with caps lock. Okay. I am not seeing who's attacking first. I'll check clan mail. Doesn't look like we got any. Nope. We'll just find out when it happens. Alright. We'll set the spin wheel aside. Got messages from Nick as well. Any idea why they stopped attacking? Not sure what he means. Writing up the team names now. Just need to add winners of the last 2 matches when they end. Sounds good. Are there last 2 matches? I thought it was just 1. Guess we'll see. Changed the name to Toast. Hello, welcome in. Nice name. Alright, we're still chilling, still waiting. They got their bases claimed up. And after this match, there is going to be a little bit of time to let Nick get his list to me. What's going on here? Why no attacks? This is a tournament match, so they have timed attacks. So the first attack can go in around the 37-minute mark, so they have to wait until 37 minutes and 30 seconds is when they can technically go in. So then they have like a minute time frame there to do their attack. And that way the matches aren't like overlapping, or not the matches. That way the attacks aren't overlapping and we get to see them all. So once they do get started, they should be pretty much back to back until the end of the match. Am I fighting or spectating? I'm just here watching. I'm just here to show the match on stream. So neither of these teams are my team. I don't know which side's attacking first either. We'll find out here shortly. They got about 40 seconds before the first attack window's open. We're getting there. Alright. I don't think there's anything else I need to change on my end. I think I got pretty much everything squared away here. There shouldn't be a ton of time. After this, for anybody who's just tuning in, after this match, we are picking the matchups for the round of 32. So we'll be doing the spinny wheel there. Shouldn't be too much of downtime between the match and the spin. He's already going to have most of the list ready, and then he'll add the names of the teams that finish up here. You bet nothing on Gorka Rocks. I mean, they did get a perfect war in their last match. We'll see how they do here. This is a Root Rider banned match, too. So they're not allowed to use Root Riders. Here we go. Oh, let me hit the recording button, too. There was something I was forgetting. All right, Aussie kicking off this match. Let's see what he's bringing in. It's going to be Queen Charge Lalo. Starting off with that Queen on the bottom side of the base, we do have the Frozen Arrow, Invis Vial, typical King equipment. Same for the Warden, same for the Royal Champion. Early wall break on the left side of the base. Super Barbs to set the funnel. Rage for the Queen. Got the wall break for the Barbarian King as well to go in towards the enemy Queen. Get the Ricochet Cannon taken care of. Got a partial CC lure, not the full one yet, just a couple of archers so far. And there we go, the Queen steps up. We got the rest of the CC. We got Super Minions, Headhunters, more archers coming out of there. No spells yet. Oh, the Queen goes down. Oh no, this is not off to a good start here for Aussie. Oh man, he whiffed. He didn't drop any spells to deal with the Clan Castle troops as they were coming out. Now the Queen Charge is dead. The King got most of what he needed on the right side. Here comes the Battle Drill from the bottom side of the base. Let's see if he can recover this attack. That is not how you want to start it off. Battle Drill pushing its way in towards the Town Hall. Get through the multi-Inferno Tower. We got the Lava Hound on the left side. Lalo making its way through towards the Eagle nice and early. Whatever came out of the Battle Drill is not going for that Town Hall. He needs to hold on to the Royal Champion for Plan C. Alright. Lots of balloons making their way in. Still hanging on to the Warden's ability. There's the Warden's ability now. Drops in a Rage. Gets through the Eagle. I don't know if he has Headhunters in the mix, but they're going to get stuck on the King if he does. He's got the Royal Champion still lurking on the back end of the base. This is going to be tough to recover. Balloons are still pushing through, though. And they grab that multi-Inferno Tower on the left side. Yes, they do. But all the other balloons go down to the scatter shot. This is rough, man. He's got the Royal Champion coming in. This is his last hope for the Town Hall. But she's got to get through the King first. He's got Headhunters in the mix. There we go. Headhunters take the King down. Eventually, there we go. He doesn't have the Rage in yet. There's the Rage. Pops CRC's ability. And the Hog Puppet's going to move in. Help take down the Town Hall. He does lock down that 2-star. Oof, that was almost a 1-star attack there. But it's going to be a low percent, too. Man, good try to Aussie, but rip. Good try, good try. Where did my Firefox go? Ash and Chris Locke, thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I forgot I don't have my alerts over here on this side. I still have a few things to polish on switching between Twitch accounts. The alerts is one of them. Probably the most important one. He raged and invis the King for the Town Hall. Oh, oof, I didn't even see that. I was watching the Queen still. We'll see some defenses because of Root Rider bans. That's true. I mean, to be fair, in the last match, we seen some Root Rider fails as well. Or no, that was the first match we streamed today. They failed like 4 Root Rider attacks. That's not super common. We didn't even get the nerf yet. These attacks are crazy. Glad you're just Town Hall 13 going to 14. Yeah, it gets pretty complicated. Hey, Gorka Rocks over on YouTube. Welcome in. That was just an unfortunate first attack. Losing that Queen early definitely hurt. Oh yeah, that's what RR banned means. Root Riders are banned. They agreed on it for this match. Alright. Yeah, it was crazy. that team that played Navi earlier, they were having a tough time with Root Riders. It was pretty interesting. We'll see what No, that was NextGen with the first attack. Now we're going to see what Gorka Rocks do with their first attack. Here we go. First attack for Gorka. We got Sugum coming in. And he is bringing a Super Bowler Smash. Okay. Take a quick look at the hero abilities. He does have the Healer Puppet. We got Life Gem on the Warden. Maybe not the best option, but here we go. We got the Warden Walk coming in on the right corner. He's got Dicky on the Warden as well. Alright. See how much a Warden walk he does get down. He's got to be patient and let the Warden do his thing there. That's the thing about Super Bowler Smash, why we haven't seen it a lot lately. It is a bit of a slower attack because of how long it takes to set up. But when you don't have Root Riders and you don't have to worry about time, it doesn't matter how long it takes to set up as long as you don't time fail. There we go. We got the Flame Flinger in as well. Right now, the Warden doing a nice job distracting the Expo, keeping it off the Flame Flinger. And I would imagine he's going to pull that Warden down towards the bottom side and let the Flame Flinger head up towards the Scatter Shot. That's what I'm guessing anyway. Alright, Warden still working on getting through the Expo. We are almost 1 minute into the attack here. Down goes the Expo, and here we go. Pulls the Warden to the bottom side. Wall break in nice and early. Get the Barbarian King down at the bottom side. We got that corner opened up. Super Bowlers down the middle. Here we go. We do have the enemy king to work through nice and early. Hopefully we can get these healers to move up and help keep the bowlers alive. We'll see. There we go. The healers are moving up perfectly. That's exactly what you want to see at a Super Bowler attack. All right. Bowler bounces moving through. We do have that rage leading into the Town Hall compartment. King clearing everything out on the left side. You got a beautiful funnel leading everything into the middle. Rage spell is down. The bowler should get through the Town Hall pretty quickly here. And there we go. Town Hall does go down. The Barbarian King still moving on the left side. Might be able... Yeah, he should be able to get through that Scatter Shot over there. Scatter Shot on the top side going down to the Flame Flinger. He had an Ice Hound on defense, which is freezing things up, slowing things down. But he still has the Super Bowlers moving through the wall here. And these healers continuing to do a nice job. So far, so good. Down goes the Monolith. Down goes the Multi-Inferno Tower. These Super Bowlers are just crushing their way through this base. It's looking really good so far for Shugam. Alright, we got Super Minions out of the Flame Flinger. They're going to clean up over there on the right side of the base. They don't have to worry about that ground expo, but that air defense is going to be a bit of a pain for them. But the Royal Champion moving her way through the Teslas. We got a freeze on the top side of the base, and this is going to be a triple for Gorka Rocks to kick off the match. He's got one Invis left in the bag. He doesn't even need it here. Beautifully done. That's going to put some pressure now onto NextGen Esports. They got to try to get a triple in their next attack to keep up. But they're going to be looking for a defense regardless. GG. Remember to give this a thumbs up. That's true, Papa Bear. Always give a thumbs up. Appreciate that. Alright, back over to NextGen. They started off with a bit of a slip-up. See if they can bring it back. Alright. Imagine. Welcome in, Shivam. Is Twitch down? No, I switched over to the ACL Twitch. So we went off of my main channel to the ACL Clash channel. We're doing it for the last ACL match of the round of 64, and then we're going to spin the matchups for the ACL round of 2. Hey, Shivam found us. Alright, so it is attack time, so whenever they're ready, NextGen can go in with the next attack. And there we go, they're ready. SP is in. Let's take a look at the hero equipment. He is coming in with a Lalo again. This time it's going to be a Zap Lalo. We do have Healer Puppet on the Queen. It's all pretty standard stuff there. The Zaps, got the Rage Tower, the Ricochet Cannon, and it looks like that's about it. Did he get? No, he did not get an Inferno Tower as well. Alright. Found a couple of early Teslas on the bottom side of the base. We got the Golem in. The Barbarian King is in. Here we go. Wall break. This compartment here on the left side is completely open. So that Barbarian King should be able to get quite a bit of value. We do have some Skellies here slowing things down. We got the Queen coming in as well. So she's going to go in with the King. Super Barb's on the left side. They're going to set that funnel. Push the heroes into this compartment. He drops in the Skelly spell to distract the Monolith. Unfortunately, the multi-Infernos are in range, so the Skelly spell not really helping out that much. Actually, it's not helping out at all. Drops in the poison. We got some more Super Minion Headhunters on defense. Luckily, there's no Queen charge to put a stop to this time, so it's not going to help, or not going to hurt him too much. We got the Lalo from the left side. We got the Blimp over the top. Pops Warden's ability. Everything pushing in. And then I would imagine he's going to rage up a Yeti Bomb in the core of the base here. There's the Rage. Sweepers fighting back a little bit. Still have more balloons to send in. He's going to send them in around the top side of the base. And there we go. The Eddie Bomb does indeed get that Town Hall down. The Queen will follow up and hopefully get some scatter shots out of the core of the base. The balloons are going to help get the left scatter shot down. And there we go. The Queen's still moving slow from the Poison Royal Champion, though. She's moving in. She's speedy. She's ready to get that scatter shot out of the way. Unfortunately, he seems to have lost a bunch of balloons on the top side of the base. Might be a little bit of a problem. Royal Champion's still going, though. She still has ability. And that might be enough to push through the rest of this. Pops that RC's ability, get through this scatter shot, the Expo, get that damage off the Queen. Down goes the multi-archer tower, and I think he's got it. He should have enough power now to get through everything that's left. The Royal Champion is absolutely cruising through these last few defenses. The only other thing is going to be cleanup. He still has a bunch of storages to get through. Not a lot of cleanup on the map. So I think time could potentially be a factor here. He's also got the enemy RC. She's not full health, but she is kind of healthy up there on that left side. I don't know if he's got quite enough to get through. Hopefully the Queen moves up there. For now, she's just going to beat a wall, doing what Queens do best. The RC is absolutely going to get up there first. So the Hog Riders should tank the enemy Royal Champion for the RC. Actually, his Queen's moving in. She might go for it first. Now it's going to be the Hog Riders tanking. He should be fine. Down goes the storage. Down goes the RC. He's got 20 seconds to get through these last two. And that's going to be a triple for NextGen. Nicely done. Got a little thin at the end, but he got it. Bro shouldn't have blimped the Town Hall. The Queen had it. Yeah. He definitely would have been a lot better off with a different siege machine there. But he made it work. I'm doing great, Papa Bear. How are you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. Also, thanks for the follow over here. Appreciate it. You'll have the mini games thing after this round too. Gives you the chance even if you lose in round of 32. I see. Oh yeah, that's what's that's on June 9th, isn't it? That's the thing that we're doing, like the multiple streamers I was talking about earlier. Like I said, I don't play a big role in that, but I will start that session off, and then I think I wrap it up as well. So I start it off, and then I raid into the next streamer, who starts basically the actual events. What's the best hero equipment? I can get into that after this attack here. Sorry, I was catching up on some other chats too. I'm a good commentator. I appreciate it. Alright, we got My Life coming in, and he's bringing the dragons this time. We do zap out the sweeper on the bottom side, so dragons from the top. Do we have Giant Arrow? No, we do not. We do have the Rage Gem on the Warden. I missed the King, but he's got typical stuff. You don't usually see the Barbarian King switched up too much. We do see it a little bit since the spiky ball came out. Here we go. We got the blimp, we got the dragons, everything over the top. I'm curious what he's going to get with these clone spells. I'm going to guess not much. Oh, he does clone off to the right. Okay. He does get the monolith. All right. I don't know if it was really worth 2 clones, but at least he didn't get nothing like people usually do with clone spells. We got dragons all over the place. We got the Barbarian King moving to the right side. Here's the Tesla farm popping up on the backside of the base. I'm a little bit nervous about the backside, though, because the Tesla farm got scatter shot. It's a lot of damage here. The Eagle Artillery finally going down. A couple of dragons here on the left side. The enemy Queen popping off, though, trying to take these dragons out. She does get one. The Royal Champion coming in, trying to help out. Help finish off the enemy Queen on that left side. In the meantime, the King taking out the enemy King. The dragons are pretty much gone. He's going to be counting on his heroes, and there's a lot of base left. I don't think this gets it. He pops the Royal Champion's ability, gets through the Ricochet Cannon. Giant Bomb going off. Down goes the Multi-Inferno Tower. Can the heroes finish this base? That Queen's doing a nice job of tanking right now for the Royal Champion as she moves in with their Hog Riders, but she skips that scatter shot for now. Skellies are distracting. Queen's dead. The King's dead. Oh, he's not going to get it. Nice try to My Life, but Gorka rocks, falling short, and NextGen get a defense. Gorka's still going to be in the lead on percentage, though. Super Minion Bomb is very nice with the blimps and the dragons. I like it a lot. So right now, the best hero equipment in general for the Barbarian King is the Giant Gauntlet and the Rage Gem. For the Queen, it varies. You see a lot of Healer Puppet. You definitely see a lot of Invisvile. Otherwise, Frozen Arrow is really good if you have that. For the Warden, it's usually Healing Tome with the Eternal Tome. Sometimes Rage Gem, sometimes Fireball. Life Gem, eh. And then Royal Champion, the best thing for her is the Haste and the Hog Riders. If you don't have the Haste Vial, then Life Gem Hog Riders is really good. Give her back a bunch of health when she pops her ability. Alright, so we're all tied up 5 stars apiece. But Gorka Rocks have the percentage. We'll see what NextGen do with their next attack. Gauntlet and Eternal Tome are the best. Yeah, the Gauntlet, the Giant Gauntlet for the King is the best equipment by far. It's not even close. But the Eternal Tome is definitely second. Just in general. Alright. Healing Tome is the best. It's pretty good. I wouldn't put it over the Eternal Tome or the Giant Gauntlet. I'd put it in a comfortable 3rd place slot. I mean, you really can't replace having your troops be literally invincible. And you can't replace all the crazy long list of buffs that the King gets with the Gauntlet. Alright, here we go. Hayden is in. And he starts off with some lightning spells that I missed because I looked away. Did he? What happened? I'm actually not sure. Did he Giant Arrow? Okay, that's what he did. I was gonna say, I see that there was stuff damaged, but I don't see anything actually down. So he did the Giant Arrow, but I don't think he actually got anything with it. Okay. That's something. There's the Eternal Tome with the Healing Tome for the dragons. Alright. He does clone up balloons around the Town Hall. And look at that. Town Hall's gonna drop them all. Boom. I'm not a fan of cloning balloons over the Town Hall. I think I've said that a lot. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm just not a fan. Well, we got a few dragons off to the left side. We got the Monolith kind of awkwardly in the core of the base. Royal Champion's coming in from the right side, I think, to try to push the dragons back to the left. But this is looking sloppy. It's looking really awkward. Where's the Barbarian King? He's on the bottom side as well. Okay, he can hang on to his ability for a while. There's the Royal Champion's ability. But she pulls Ice Golem out of the defensive clan castle. Looks like maybe the Queen pulled him. Either way, there's a couple of Ice Golems running around. RC gets frozen. The Monolith does go down. Alright, I think he might be fine. He's got the King's ability, which the King with the Giant Gauntlet can do so much work. It's crazy. He still has 3 Dragon Riders as well. Yeah, he's got it. He's fine. I'm worried for nothing. That's a triple for NextGen Esports, and it puts the pressure back onto Gorka Rocks because they have to triple to maintain their lead. Beautifully done. Just the last storage and the enemy King to get through here, which we might not even need the King. No, we don't. Alright, nice attack. Back over to the other side. King before the equipments and King now is the proof. True. Yeah, the King makes such a massive difference now. You run the Vamp Stash Giant Gauntlet. I think that's a solid combo too. I think that's kind of underrated. Especially for the King on the outside of the base because he just lives forever with the Vamp Stash. Healer Puppet Invisvile. Solid choice. RC Shield and Life Gem, so you got Old School Champion. I mean, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Warden, Eternal Tome, and Rage Gem. Sounds good to me. You're only Town Hall 13? Yeah. Especially at the lower Town Hall levels, it doesn't even matter as much as higher Town Hall levels. There's a lot of forgiveness. So you get to kind of experiment around with things more. Hey, Drew. Not for time, though, unfortunately. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, the time meta is coming to an end with this nerf that's coming in. I really hope. That's the problem with the time meta, is it just keeps people from actually using different things. It forces people into using just a couple of items, and it's been such a boring meta. But I'm really glad to hear that it's at least coming. Very excited. It's good to see you, Drew. Hope you're doing well. Alright, we have the next attack coming in a bit. Why is there so much extra time here? I don't know. We're chatting, though. It's all good. They got a little under 30 seconds now before the next window. Just the walls? Why do they cost so much? Yeah, the walls are for sure a grind. Absolutely. They're a labor of love, especially at that level. I appreciate you too, Drew. Alright. Let's see. Cool. Also, for those just popping in, after this match, we're going to be spinning for the round of 32 matchups for the ACL. This is the, I believe this is the last round of 64 match. Squad Busters over Clash. I don't know if the meta's going to be fixed. I'd say that's the other way around. Here we go. Next attack, we got Deval coming in with some Electro Dragons. He's got a bunch of Rage and a bunch of Freeze. Let's take a look at the hero equipment so we don't miss any more frozen or giant arrows. But that's not the case. It's pretty much standard equipment here. Got the blimp over the top, Electro Dragons in. Nice early Warden's ability, double Rage, typical Thunder Chicken shenanigans here. The blimp will be able to get in, take care of the Town Hall. Wonder if he has a Yeti Bomb in here. He drops a Freeze. It's going to be Balloons. Is that enough with the pushback from the Sweeper? And yes, but are the dragons going to take any damage? Looks like one dragon gets into the poison. Not bad. There's the freeze. Dragons kind of moving around the left and the right side of where the town hall was at. We got the king on the bottom side with the queen trying to help funnel out these trash buildings. The eagle artillery needs to go down here soon. He does have that rage on the left side, but all the dragons are dead. He's got one dragon down there, but it dodged the rage. Luckily, that multi-archer tower went down to that death damage. Man, that eagle artillery just does not want to go down. RC coming in from the right side of the base. That eagle's going to continue to stay up. Looks like he had a wall break on the bottom side, but the queen has other plans. Is going to be the last building to go down. As the RC moves in, he does have a freeze he can use, probably for the multi-archer tower and the eagle. She'll get through the single. Yeah, he doesn't even really need the freeze. Nicely done. And Deval is going to keep Gorka Rocks in the lead on percentage here, as he gets another triple on the board. Nicely done. Last building, and there we go. Alright, keeping it close. The hits were so fast. We get a lot of talk time in between hits now, yeah. That has been the meta. Like, we get an extra minute and a half in between hits these days. On these matches, not as much because Root Riders aren't here. But some of these hits are still pretty quick. I mean, what's the average attack time? Not really that quick. Over 2 minutes. It's taking us back to 2023. Max walls are the worst. Oh, yeah. They are very expensive. Max walls are a lot more than 6 million. I think they're 10 million. If you're talking about Town Hall 16 walls. Aren't they 10 million without the gold pass boost? If you get the 20% boost, it's like 7.1 million per wall at Town Hall 16. I have 78 to go. Right now they're 8.1, but I don't have my full boost yet. 9 million? Maybe. That might be right. I don't know. I have gold pass active so much that I don't even know what the regular cost is. Either way, it's ridiculous. But it gives me something to work on when everything else is done, so I'm not super mad about it. It does get a little extra boring when there's literally nothing to do. And I got all my loot maxed out. Good weekend. Your oldest kid passed his driver's test. Nice. Back down to 3 vehicles for 3 drivers. Very cool. So you had an eventful weekend there. Wait, who's attacking next? I lost track of the order. Alright. It's these guys next. NextGen. We just watched the Gorka Rocks. It's like billions for walls. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a crazy number for all your walls combined. Town Hall 17 walls that fight back. I was also thinking for, like, if they want to do something with walls, they could do, like, reinforced walls that can't be broken through as easily. Like, something that actually stops Root Riders or Siege Machines from busting through. Maybe give them, like, 10 times the HP. Alright, here we go. We got Oreo in with the next attack. And they got a triple again just to keep up. If they fail here, that's going to put Gorka Rocks in a really good position. But once again, we are seeing the dragons. I do think we're going to see a lot of dragons with the incoming meta. But honestly, I would rather watch dragons all day long than Root Riders. Here we go. We got the funnel going on the bottom side. We did find some Teslas there with the rocket balloons. Take a quick look at the hero's equipment. Standard equipment. Dragons down the middle with the blimp. He's got 2 clones, so I'm guessing cloned up balloons. Did he just drop an early clone? Wait, what happened? No, that was the invis, I think. Never mind. I don't know what's happening. There's the clones in the core of the base. Look at that. Town Hall is taking down every single one. Please stop wasting the clones in the core. He did get the scatters, to be fair. Okay. He got a little bit of value, so we can't knock that one. Let's see if it was worth it. We'll see if he can still get through. The king's already gone down on the top side of the base. We got the queen up there getting through the multi-archer tower. She's going to be able to get through the expo as well. We got a lot of dragons on the bottom side of the base. We got the royal champion coming in to help out over there as well. Continue around that right side. He's got 2 freezes in the bag to use. The eagle artillery still up and firing away. Nice freeze in the core to get these dragons through that multi-inferno tower and builder hut. The other dragon kind of drifted away. I'm not sure he's actually going to get the builder hut now. Maybe one more puff. There we go. 1 HP in a dream. The dragon will get the ricochet cannon, which is actually important to keep that RC alive and moving through. She has already lost her Fox, pops her ability. Hog Rider's coming out to help. She'll be able to get through the eagle, freezes the enemy king, and he's got it in the bag. Another triple for NextGen, but they do need another defense. But nicely done to Oreo, Milk's favorite cookie. GG. See if Gorka Rocks can keep up the trips. You just don't want dragons to be the new Root Riders. I don't think they will, to be honest. We might see quite a few of them, but I don't think we're going to see them to the same extent. And the reason is, I don't think people are going to use dragons to push for time the way people were using Root Riders to push for time. That was really the biggest issue with Root Riders and why we didn't see diversity, is because it became a time game. If we can get away from the time game, the attack diversity will be back. More Town Halls walls will just cost 20 million at some point. I think they're going to keep adjusting the walls. So, for example, eventually Town Hall 16 wall prices will come down, like when Town Hall 17 or Town Hall 18 comes out. I think they'll keep adjusting it that way so that the price doesn't get too crazy. I mean, it's already pretty crazy. I don't think it should go up much more than what it is. Diversity will be there, but Klaus will still be using Fireball. That's true. Klaus and Fireball. A better love story than Twilight. Wasn't it the second most used army after something with Root Riders? Maybe. I saw the chart for May Finals stats. I don't know if that chart was legit or not. I didn't see the source. And the way they spelled Yeti had me concerned. But I know what you're talking about. But yeah, there were some dragon attacks used for sure. I think either it or Lalo, like you said, was the most. It's a pretty low bar. Hey, Zawe, welcome in. All right, here we go. Next attack is in. We got Suman coming in with a rocket balloon attack. Okay, let's take a quick peek at the equipment so we don't miss any stuff. He does have the fireball. He's pulling a Klaus here. Zaps out the Rage Tower, multi-Inferno Tower, multi-Archer Tower combo on the left side of the base. Invis across the top side. And the Quake, the Warden, the Fireball to the core. Look at that. He does a lot of damage to the core, and that Town Hall took a beating. And he's got no builder huts there to heal it back up. Nice little opener here from Suman. Now we got the Archer Queen coming in. That Rage is going to help rage up the Unicorn and the Queen. Get a little extra damage and a little extra healing. And look at this. He's got to finish the Town Hall off with a log launcher. It should only take a couple of logs to actually do it, right? There's 1. There's 2. Okay, maybe 4 logs. 3. 4 is going to do it. Boom. Warden Fireball log launcher combo to take down the Town Hall. I like it. We got the Barbarian King on the right side. He's been in for a minute. He's already dead. More rocket balloons around the outside. The opener was beautiful. Let's see if he can finish it off. We got lots of rocket balloons picking off defenses around the base. Is it Royal Champion? There she is. She's on the top side. She just popped her ability. We got Hog Riders coming out to help freeze on the Monolith. Man, he's got so many rocket balloons still left alive. This is absolutely demolished in a beautiful hit here from Gorka Rocks, getting it done with the rocket balloon fireball combo, making Klaus proud. Love to see it. GG. These guys coming out of nowhere with these hits. Who are we watching? Who are we watching? Was talking about Fireball and bro, he used it, right? It's like Beetlejuice. We said it so many times. Didn't even have a choice. HTM from Nick was going crazy with it. Yeah, Nick's always been really good with air attacks in general. Nick from WHF. I think his Twitch name is still WHF as well. I should have left WHF on one of my Clash accounts. I changed it though. Making Klaus proud, showing Klaus how it's done. Also true. OG WHF, Powerbang and the others, yeah. Yeah, Nick was in WHF, and then he was there when WHF merged with Tribe, and he was on that main team. That's when I joined WHF, was when Tribe was there. So I got to be at least in the same clan family with them. I never did get moved up to the main clan until after Tribe left. But good times for sure. And then Nick's been in a bunch of teams since then. He was at Chasmac. He was with United Gaming. I can't even think of the others. Too many names. Those are really good times back in the day. Space Station, yeah, I forgot about Space Station. That's a throwback too. I miss the Power Bang days. Those were really good times. SSG, yeah, don't forget about SSG. Space Station Gaming. I'm on the wrong side. Gorka just hit. We're back over to NextGen. They have to triple again and hope for a defense for a chance. These guys have been playing from behind, so they got to close it out with one more triple. Let's see if Mako can get it done. We got Zaps in the core of the base. He was careful to not wake up the Town Hall. Didn't even see what he got. I know he got an Inferno Tower and an Invis Tower. I think that's pretty much it. But he got what he wanted there. Got the King and the Queen from the bottom side of the base. We got that Tiny King skin, which is kind of silly, but it's neat, I guess. He'll pop that Giant Gauntlet, and that Tiny King's going to be normal-sized King. Got a nice wall break in that actually gives the Queen access into the Eagle compartment and all the way to the Town Hall, but she's kind of headed the wrong way at the moment. This is not according to plan. He sends in the Battle Drill, trying to get the air defense out of the way and maybe open up another wall. I don't know how he's going to get that Queen to go back, unfortunately. He has already popped King's ability. King goes down to Phoenix. I think he didn't really get much out of that King's ability. I'm not sure why. King's dead. Phoenix will be able to wrap up the Warden Tower. The Queen does go back eventually to where she was supposed to go. He had a backup wall breaker to push her in. So she'll grab the Eagle and start heading in towards the Town Hall. Scattershot's distracted at the moment. We got a partial Clan Castle pull. A couple of archers coming out. Not sure what else is in there. Looks like it's likely to be Ice Golems in there, which won't be an issue for the Lalo. But here we go. We got the Warden's ability. We got the Rage. Actually, it's going to be Mass Archer. That could be a big problem, especially with the way the poison was placed, because look at this. The rest of the archers are not going to be anywhere near that poison. These are going to be an absolute nuisance. He does drop in the freeze. Queen gets the Town Hall on the left side. Keep an eye on the archers here as they pluck away at these balloons. They're little and they don't do much damage, but there's a bunch of them, and nothing is taking them out. And one by one, they're popping at these balloons like it's a carnival. But the balloons are pushing through fine. I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. As long as I get through the multi-Inferno Tower, that's really the last defense that's left. We got a Wizard Tower there as well, but the balloons are piling up. Down it goes. RC pops ability, and it's crushed. I was worried about nothing. Nicely done to Mako, and they have a chance if they can get a defense. Nicely done. That was a really good attack. Both these teams kind of popping off, to be honest. All right, it's all in the hands of Gorka. Triple to win. This was 91. What was the fail over here? 60. Oof. Oof. So they really only need like a... No, they actually have to triple. Because they need to get 14 stars. So percentage doesn't matter. Never mind. I was thinking they get 2-star and match stars, but I was wrong. Triple to win. Yep, Skelly's helping me. Actually, since you mentioned Lex and Nick, my first ever competitive 5v5 match, it was actually my first ever 5v5 match, period. I think it was Town Hall 12 that was max at the time, and my team signed up for the first ever mobile open. So this was way back then, but the first team we played was WHF. And it was, I think it was Lexnos, Pablo Escobar, Nick, who are the other two? I'm blanking on the other two, but it was that original team. I feel like I'm missing some obvious teammates that were on that team. And as soon as we spun and matched that as our first team, we were like, yeah, we'll see if we can win the one after this. But we actually ended up winning, and I have that screenshot somewhere. I need to dig it up. The reason we won, we got super lucky. That WHF team one-starred us twice. So we just took advantage of the big defenses. It was a wild night. We had so much fun with that. Because we did not expect to win that. Friends with a drug lord. Pablo's OP. He's crazy with Laloon back in the day. Yeah, he was. He still is, to be honest. He just doesn't get much opportunity. But hopefully with the meta change, we'll see it some more. I'm curious what's going on with United Gaming. They seem to be done. I mean, they obviously don't have a team anymore. Very curious. I know United Gaming wanted to do just North America Mobile Open. Also, he almost sent his Yeti Bomb too far for the Eagle. But he gets it in, drops it down. That's a weird spot for the Rage. Was he trying to get it over the wall? He popped the blimp too early in that case. Either way, that was kind of wonky. But he gets both Expos. Can the Yeti Bites actually grab the Monolith? And one more shot? Not quite. It's on 1 HP. Rip. Almost. But that's fine. No builder huts in the area. It's not going to get healed back up. Do have the Barbarian King on the bottom side. Pops his ability. He's going to be able to move through this area. Get that cleared out. Where's he going? Oh, he's going to the outside. Sure. Queen's still moving in. We got another wall break. Makes it in perfectly. Needs to get that Queen to shoot the Monolith just one time. There's the Rage. Got to be careful here. We don't want to see a repeat of the early Queen death. We got the super minion shots, but he drops the Invis. He also has the poison in as well, which helps out tremendously. Ooh, that one balloon. Almost gets the Monolith. How did it not go down? Now it's on half an HP. What in the world? That Monolith is just an absolute tank. Here we go. We got some Lalo from the right side of the base. Down goes the Town Hall. The Queen pops her ability. It's going to be her healers getting picked off now, but I think it's going to be about it for the Queen to value. Going to be up to the balloons now. We got a haste. We got the Warden's ability. We got the Royal Champion moving in. She actually did grab the Monolith. Alright, so the Queen can get some more stuff now. I was a bit worried she was about to get stuffed there in that Town Hall poison. More balloons from the top right side. Scattershot gets frozen. Man, this Lalo's thinning out. This is going to be a bit of a rough ride on the backside of the base. We still have enemy Queen, enemy King, and this Ricochet Cannon. RC still has ability. Queen's dead. Oh no. They had to triple to win. Are they throwing it in the last attack? They were in control of this match the whole way through, but now it looks like NextGen are going to come in and steal it. Unless this RC can make it through. Oh, this is so close. She picked up the healers, which is massive. Oh, this RC is going to clutch it up. She's getting through these defenses. She still has the Fox as long as she can stay out in front of it. And she needs to go invisible at the perfect time here for the multi-archer tower. That's not quite what I had in mind. She's going to go visible. The Fox is going to die. She's got to be able to get through. Fox is dead. No more invis. And the multi-archer tower clutches the defense. He probably would have ran out of time anyway, but nice try to Nitish. But NextGen Esports take the victory in the last attack here. Good try. It's going to be 14 to 13. 96.4 to 92. Just one fail for NextGen, and that was when the early Queen Charge died. Alright, and that's it for today, for the matches. Let's see if Nick's ready with the spinner. NextGen moving on. Alright, let's get this spin wheel set up and ready to roll, and bear with me for a minute. Alright, he sent me a message. Alright. We're getting everything set up. Hey, Mahidi, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a good weekend. We are just going to be waiting on the list from Nick. I think this was the only match he was waiting on, but I'm not sure. Because I think he did say there were a couple of matches. I know there were no matches after this, so we don't have to wait too much longer. He's watching. Alright. Cool. Alright, we got the list coming in. So let me put it on screen, load in the list, and then we are going to do a Gold Pass giveaway. Let me unhide this. Perfect. So here we go with the 32 teams. We'll read through it. And then we'll start the giveaway, and then we're going to start spinning. Alright, so here's the list. We have, for the last 32, we got Viet Esporting, Team Katie, Emporium Titans, Savage Elite, Code Cart, Cenizos, Top Spender, AO Galaxy, Lucid Dream, Melissimi FC, Psycho Esports, Baby Bus, Whoops of Glory, Fuching Number 1, God's Not Dead B, Power Gear, Navi, Age of Thunder, Alex Seed, Synchronic, Execution Elite, Quantum Bears, Project X Diamonds, A4, Project X Diamond A1. Also, huge shout out to Project X, big sponsor for the ACL this season, and they got 2 teams into the final 32, so big shout out to them. Royal Legends, Tribe Gaming, BM Legacy, Villains, Real Champions, Team Queso, NextGen Esports, and Fallen Gods. I still haven't seen Team Queso. I'm wanting to stream one of their matches because I'm not sure what their lineup is. I think I've seen it, but I don't remember now. We're gonna have to try to catch those guys. Alright, before we do the spin, let's do the Nightbot. I need to pull it up on here, I think. Oh. Oops. That should work. Okay, cool. Boom. We got Nightbot. We got a giveaway. Let's go ahead and include any... I don't think we even have any mods. I don't know why I bother. Let's see. Keyword. And because Project X, like I said, a big shout out to them for being a big sponsor and for getting 2 teams in. Project X is the keyword. So type Project X into the chat for a chance to win Gold Pass. And I will pull the Gold Pass winner after we are done with the spins. So type it into chat. Also, for those of you watching on YouTube, this only works on Twitch. So if you want to hop over onto Twitch and enter, you're more than welcome to. But unfortunately, if you're on YouTube, it's you can't get entered. What are we spinning for? Round of 32. Right here. So I guess I could be more specific. We're spinning for the matchups for the round of 32. So kind of like how we did the last one. Also, let me, before we get too deep into this as well, I want to show you guys the top 8 teams that went straight to group stage. So these guys skipped this part of the tournament. We have Renegados Esports, Robin Hood, Cosmo Esports, and the Legends. And then we also have one of the VM teams. I'm actually not sure which one that is. Is that VM Surgical? One of the VM teams. Not sure who this team is. I don't remember. TW Minis and Head Start Esport. Oh, this is Vista Ridge. I'm dumb. I know that one. Vista Ridge. I should have known that. And then this weekend, we were kind of talking about this earlier. This is what it was. Why is this so zoomed in? There we go. So next weekend on June 9th, we have the Wildcard Bonanza. It starts at 2 p.m. UTC. I'm going to kick it off with the match draw for the day, and then we're going to send it over to Carbon Finn, and he's going to host the first match. Both teams must use the same hero combinations. BM Surgical, BM Gaming. Perfect. Either way. It's one of the BM teams, we know that for sure. After Carbon Finn, we go to Susie. So Susie is there after Carbon. She's going to host match 2. That's going to be Healers and Root Riders being banned. And then after Susie, she hosts over to Eric. That's going to be match 3. It has to be, it says where 200 spaces must be ground or air. Eric then hosts over to Lexnos, who's going to do match 4, only heroes, siege, spells, and CC troops. So no army, basically. So that's going to be kind of wild. And then after Lexnos, it goes to Coco, and she'll host the 1v1 King of the Hill tournament that I'd mentioned. That's going to be with the remaining 11 teams, 1 player from each team. When is this? June 9th. So it is next weekend. I think it's on Sunday. It's a week from today. And then after Coco, it'll be back to me. So we'll do a Twitter vote on the most creative attack from the King of the Hill. And then what was I doing on that after? A Twitch vote hosted by me on which of the remaining teams, as votes by the community, takes the last spot. So that's what we're doing next weekend. And then, of course, they set us up with this this pretty cool poster. This is going on Twitter. This is all of your hosts for next weekend. All right, let's do some spins. Also, Project X in the chat. Big shout out to our sponsors here, and let's get it going. Time to do the spin. It's going to be just like last time. So we got Code Cart to kick it off, and then the next one is going to be their opponent. So Code Cart versus... Is it main or a secondary Twitch account? It is ACL_Clash on Twitch. It is my secondary Twitch account. ACL_Clash. Royal Legends. So the first matchup. Code Cart versus Royal Legends. Alright, let's see who the next one is. It's going to be Quantum Bears. Quantum Bears versus Tribe. Indeed, Tribe Gaming. This is going to be a tough match for Quantum Bears. It's going to be a good one. Alright, next up. We've got... Oh, we're going with Synchronic now? No, Execution Elite. So Execution Elite versus... Psycho Esports. Execution Elite versus Psycho Esports. After that, we will have Navi. Alright, let's see who Navi is going to be playing against. There's a lot of good teams on here. Who's going to be Team Queso? Or is it going to be NextGen? Oh, it's so close, but it's Team Queso. That's going to be a good one, too. I mean, either one of those would have been bangers. Alright. Navi versus Team Queso. Oh. Nightbot. RIP. We're going to have to fix Nightbot. I completely forgot Nightbot was out of line last time, too. Alright, we got Villains up next. And it'll be Villains versus... Content. Oh yeah. Team Cheese versus Navi is going to be good content. Project X Diamond A1. Alright, there's the first Project X team. They don't have to worry about facing each other now. At least not yet. We got Real Champions versus... see who they're playing. It's gonna be Fuching number 1. Alright. Real Champions versus Fuching number 1. Baby Bus. And Baby Bus will be playing Emporium Titans. Baby Bus versus Emporium Titans. Alright. NextGen Esports. The team that we just watched. Let's see who they're going to be playing. Both of the teams we watched today did really well. I'm impressed with both of them. They're going to be playing Sinizos. NextGen versus Sinizos. We're getting there. We're halfway through already. It's a lot faster than the round of 64. BN Esporting. Alright. BN Esporting versus... let's see. Top Spender 2.0. Let's see who's up next. Let's see. It's gonna be VM Legacy. VM Legacy versus... oh, is it going to be Synchronic? Oh, that's a huge matchup there. VM Legacy versus Synchronic. That's a top 10 matchup. That'll be one to watch as well. You know, a lot of these are going to be really good matchups to watch, but... sheesh, 2 golden ticket holders, yeah. God's Not Dead B. And they will be playing... Power Gear. Alright, we're getting there. God's Not Dead B versus Power Gear. Next up. Wolves of Glory. Versus... Lucid Dream. 8 more teams to go. The next team will be... are there any more top 10 teams on the list? Actually, oh, Savage Elite, obviously. Team KD99 versus... I'm still getting used to Savage Elite's new name. Age of Thunder. Alright, Savage Elite versus... or not Savage Elite. Age of Thunder versus... who was their opponent? Team Katie. Team Katie versus Age of Thunder. I got myself all confused there. It's a good thing we got the wheel here with the history that can tell me. Alright, Melismi FC is up next. And they will be playing... Project X Diamond. Alright. Project X Diamond's A4. Here we go, last matchups. Next team. Alex Seed. And Alex Seed will be playing one of these 3 teams, one of which is a golden ticket team. Or wait. No, not yet. They're the defending world champions. We've already picked both the golden ticket teams. Fallen Gods is going to be their opponent, though, which means AO Galaxy will be playing Savage Elite. And there we have it. I'll move that over later. Oops, I didn't mean to click. That's fine. And that's going to be it for today's stream, but you guys are probably thinking, yeah, you didn't pull the giveaway winner. I didn't forget. Last chance. We've only got 7 eligible users at the moment. Type Project X in the chat and we are going to pull it here very shortly. Last call to enter. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and grab the ACL server invite just in case. I really need to make this a command. I just haven't. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. The winner, COC Bahidi. Congratulations. You won the gold pass. Are you in the ACL server? I'm assuming you are, but you never know. Yes. So all you gotta do is go to the ACL server, open up a ticket, and Nick will get you hooked up with the gold pass. So just open up a ticket in there. I will let him know that you were the winner, and he'll get you sorted. Take my screenshot. Boom. Cool. All right, that's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. Again, big shout out to Project X. We appreciate them being the sponsor for one of the big sponsors for the tournament. And hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. I will be back. I don't know when I'll be back on this channel. I'll be back on my channel for sure tomorrow. We'll have to get all that sorted out. You just won round of 16 in Eon. The pressure was on you, 14 to 13. Nice. Congratulations, Bornick. All right, have a great Sunday evening. To you as well, Papa Bear. Appreciate y'all being here. Take care. I'll catch y'all later. Also, we'll see if there's anybody to raid. I'm looking. I don't see anybody online. We'll skip the raid today. Take care, guys. See you next time.